What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I'm live once again. It's Friday, TGIF. It's Friday night, and the mood is right. Oh yeah, you gotta love Fridays, guys. You got to love Fridays, and Friday is the most favorite time of the week for all of us, because some of us have the weekend off from work, and the rest have no school. So it's time to have some fun. Hopefully the weather is good where you guys are. Here, unfortunately, where I am, it's pouring rain. I hear thunder, and I've seen a little bit of some lightning bolts. So hopefully things turn out a little bit better. So I have my fingers crossed that the weather will be a lot better. So I wonder where everybody is. You know, a lot of people know that I'm to be going live today at 6 o'clock, but there's nobody here. So maybe I should send out another tweet so people know. Hey, Jeremy, what is up, buddy? How's it going, Jeremy? You having a good day? You're excited for your weekend? I hope you are. I hope you got some good weather. Might be cold where you guys are, though. I don't know. Over here, we're just getting lots of rain. Getting lots of rain, dude. The first rain that we've gotten in about 2 weeks. So tell me, how are you doing, Jeremy? You having good? You having a good week? Had a good day? What is up? Ha! It's Mighty Mask. That's what we call him now. We call him Mighty Mask because we can't read kanji. We can't read kanji, so we're just gonna call him Mighty Mask. So driving, just getting kids. So yeah, today is another day with a live stream with me, answering more questions that people have about the 3D printing process, props in general. Phone builds as well, you know. And today I'm gonna even be showing you guys some modeling that I've been working on for the King Tyranno staff slash sword. I don't know what kind of prop to call it because it's like a combination of the Gold Zeo Ranger staff and the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Red Ranger power sword. So it's a combination of those two weapons. At least you're getting rain and not snow. I have to deal with snow where I live. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm sorry you gotta deal with some rain. Snow. You gotta deal with snow. I haven't seen snow in close to 10 years since I've been living here. Honestly, I can say I kind of miss snow. I kind of miss snow, but I do have my limits. I probably can go there right now and probably like a little snow will probably freeze me to death after not being in that type of weather for so long. About to have breakfast here in Melbourne, Australia. It's 9:04 a.m. Saturday morning. Oh, so you have the day off regardless because it's Saturday morning. Unfortunately, there are no more Saturday morning cartoons, which suck. You know, those were good times. No, even the commercial bumpers were even good. You know, after these messages, we'll be riding back. So, yeah, you know, I'm glad you guys are here. You know, if you guys actually have any questions of, you know, what's going on, what's the next prop that I'm working on, you know, you even want to ask me what I've been up to in the past week. I gotta keep sending out tweets. You know, I don't know why, because people seem to forget that today was a live stream. I'm still waiting on you. You're waiting on me? What are you waiting for? If I probably have an idea of what you're waiting for, but you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, Jeremy. So don't worry. And so you guys know, yeah, I know the voiceover. And so you guys know, I did fix the issue with the donation link. Apparently, Streamlabs uses a different type of link for the PayPal donations. This time, the new link is actually in the description below. At least I hope it is. If it isn't, let me know, and I will try to fix that. But now, if you send a donation, it'll actually show up on the screen. Hopefully, along Streamlabs is not being bleh on me. So that way, to make donations and have your name show up on the screen that you donated and everything, and that you're sponsoring for a future video, it'll at least show up on the screen. I don't know if it's gonna be here, maybe there, maybe there. So regardless, it'll finally show up because last time you guys were donating and I couldn't see anything until somebody sent me a text message saying I just donated, and I'm like, oh, you did? I didn't even see the announcement. So now finally I'll be able to, basically see the announcement. I'm just double checking to make sure that in the description the link is actually there. Yeah, the link is there. It should say streamlabs.com/geekregan36. That is the thing for the donations. That way, if you guys want to send a donation, show some support and everything, you can. You don't have to, but any bit is appreciated to help continue making these videos. So tell me, guys, what do you guys want to know? Like right now, it's been a week since the last time I did the live stream. I've been working on a 3D model. It took me almost all day to model this. So I've been working on the King Tyranno weapon. I keep stopping for either say weapon prop because it's not one particular weapon. It's like a combination of those two weapons from Power Rangers. So voiceovers, just click on it and it says link is bad. Let me check, see what's going on here. Da, 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 da. All right, I'm gonna go over here and see what's going on because it was working not too long ago. Because I had checked it. So let me up and check again. So while I check this out, you guys ask me questions like, what is it that you want to know about props? What is it exactly that you'd like to know about 3D printing, or maybe something about me that you want to know what's coming up in the near future? Anything, I will answer any and all questions as long as they are good. They're not like questions that will make somebody turn red. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see. Donation settings. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? Alright, let me check this link now to see if this one works. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can fix it this time. I'm going to paste this new one in here. Alright, now if you guys want, give it a click and let me know if the link is actually working now. Steph! I've missed you, Steph. I hope you're doing good. I know what's going on with you right now. We were talking on Twitter and you told me what happened with your mom. I hope that she will be fine during this evening, that there won't be any problems. If there are, you can reach out to me and let me know. I always have an ear open and a shoulder here for you to lean on, so you can actually, confide in me. So Jeremy, is the link working now? Because I clicked on that link and it went through, but so you can tell me if it actually works for you. Dun, dun, dun. I almost lost the page. Let's see. The link says you cannot find the broadcaster. What the world? Oh, that is so confusing. It should work. I don't know why, because I clicked on it and it goes right through. I don't know why it's not doing that. Let me see if I can just get the other link, the main donation link that I have here. So let's find that one and add that one as well to here. That way there won't be a problem, and all you guys have to do is let me know, and then I will, you know, give you a shout out on the live stream. That way we don't miss who has donated, who has sponsored, and all of that. You know, I want to make sure that people know what you did, and so we can, you know, support each other. You know, I don't want you making a donation and then, oh my God, there's nothing showing up here. No, that's not how I roll. You know, you give credit where credit is due. That's how it is. That's how it's always going to be with me. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Let me get this new link here. I'm gonna put it right underneath the Streamlabs link. All right. I added the other link, the one that goes directly to PayPal. So you guys can send any and all donations through there. That way we won't have any problems. Yeah, I can see what you're saying here. I don't know why it's doing that, Jeremy. I really don't. Streamlabs could be very confusing. Let's see. Thank you, and I always keep in touch and truly appreciate it. The link says can't find the broadcaster. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Yeah, make sure to smash that like button. Smash it hard, guys. Smash that like button hard until you break your finger. But don't really break your finger. What do you think of Power Rangers Ninja Steel? Did you like any of the Power Ranger helmets on that? See, I like them all, honestly. They were like very different from the other ones, especially in the Battleizer mode. With Red Ranger, he had that more of a Shogun type of look, somewhat, and kind of similar to a building, you know, one of those old style buildings. So I liked it a lot. You know, I would want to make that one of those helmets in the future. So that would be pretty cool. The season, and all in all, is not that bad. Great theme song too, you know, and the story could have been a little bit better. You know, across everything, could have been a better story for the Rangers. But in all, it's not a bad series, you know. But I give it a good review. I like it. But I'm still waiting for a Beast Morphers. I'm hoping that's gonna be a kick-ass Power Ranger series. I really hope so. Honestly, I didn't like Ninja Steel helmets. Well, I like them. You know, I do like them because, you know, they're a new design, and I kind of like all of them. I think the only ones that I think I probably have an issue building are these other Rangers that it's in Super Sentai, so that it's never been released in the U.S. I can't remember the name, but the characters are based on the zodiac signs, and yellow has this weird type of beak type of visor. I don't think I could ever pull that visor off, even vacuum forming, because when it gets to a point, it might just break the plastic when you try to vacuum form something like that. So those visors are gonna be very challenging for who tries to make those. So Steph, I remember you told me that you had some questions that you wanted to ask me in this week's live stream. So if you guys have questions, you know, before we move on to the next step of showing you the 3D model that I've been working on this past week for the King Tyranno, I want to answer a few of your questions. NK Orange, yes. Q Rangers, yes. They have the Q-Tamas. I remember. Thanks. Now that you say the name, I remember, because I remember specifically when I was watching MMPR toys that Bruno was playing with the Q-Tamas and everything on one of his episodes. So they're great. It's a great series, but those helmets, oh my god, I think they would be like one of the most challenging helmets to ever make. I honestly think, I don't know, I got to figure out if I ever get a chance to make one. Maybe the yellow. I would have to see how can I pull off the visor in a vacuum forming without actually messing it up and it being too weak. I wish they shared the ideas of how they make those helmets for those series. It'd really be cool. Let's see. Why is it Jeremy Rubain? I was not a fan of the Gold Power Ranger Ninja Steel helmet. My favorite were the red as well as the White Rangers helmets. Alright. Which one of the Power Ranger helmets would you want to do first? As of now, which one? I think if I was to make another one from a different series that I haven't even worked on yet, I think I would want to work something along the lines of Beast Morphers, because they do have that challenging lens type of visor that looks like sunglasses. So I would like to take my hand in building one of those. Also, I want to build the Deca Ranger helmet, the one that's in Dragon of the Souls from the Boom comics. So I wanna be the first one to build the Deca Ranger helmet. So I'm hoping to build that either within next week coming up or the week after. I'm just got my fingers crossed on building that one and making a video for you guys to see, and to see how I come up to the challenge of building that Ranger that no one has yet to build, and see if I can be the first one to actually build it. That's what I want to try to do. Honestly, I believe that they had an opportunity to design something much better, because those helmets reminds me playing cards, and their swords look like toyish than anything. More toyish than anything. Well, I know when I looked at the toy, I was like, it just looks like a smaller version of that one. It doesn't really look that powerful of a weapon. But remember, it is ninja, so they did actually use a lot of katanas. So I didn't really say anything. Maybe it would have been good if they gave them separate, different ninja weapons, more to use, and not instead of the katanas for H1, so like ninja steel, ninja spin, and everything. I'm here listening. Can't really ask a lot of questions at the moment. They are in and out of here with mom. All right, well, no problem. You can ask questions as ever you find it possible to ask. That way, we don't miss out on your questions. You don't have to ask every question all at once. So, but anybody else has a question, feel free to ask. I see there's 5 people here. One is Jeremy, one is NK Orange, one is Mighty Mask. So, and obviously Steph. Oh, Steph. Oh, Stephanie. All right. But yeah, so right now I'm just looking for a thing where I can actually upload the chat on a separate box here. That way I can actually show you guys the next model that I'm going to be actually 3D printing for the channel, because I really want to print this out for you guys on the channel, show you my take on a fan art 3D model by me, not commissioned by somebody else. So I'm just trying to see where I can find the chat bot. We gotta chit chat, guys. Gotta chit chat. At what age did you start watching Super Sentai? Then its American counterpart of Power Rangers. I didn't start watching Super Sentai until like I was like in college, because to find it online was kind of hard to do. And there was no place that sold like the Super Sentai VHS tapes, so it was kind of hard to get into it, because there was no way to actually watch it. So like, I was in college, I was like on the internet, and I was like, let me check on these these characters, you know, because people say Super Sentai, Super Sentai, and I wanted to see what was the difference. And I can honestly say Super Sentai is the better counterpart to Power Rangers, because the original action and the stories that they have were actually badass. Like, one of my favorites of all of them, I would have to say, is Gokaiger. I love their story. The American version, I'm not that much of a fan of. You know, I love the take that they did. You know, they're basically space pirates. And they have this chest of keys that they can become any single ranger they want. And I just loved it. There are things in the Gokaiger series that you will never see in Super Mega Force. Ever. At what age? Let's see. I was 6 when I started watching Sentai, and 9 when I was watching Power Rangers. Oh my God, it's Kate. Kate, what is up? I haven't seen you or heard from you in like 2 weeks. I know over there it's like hours ahead of me. You know, so I was like, I haven't seen you in so long and heard from you in a while. But I do know you tweet a lot. But I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. Sorry that you missed last week's live stream. Hey, Shelby, what is up, Shelby? How you doing today? You having a good Friday? You know, I am doing fine. I'm doing good. I kept myself busy. I was actually today I just finished editing the video that I'm going to be dropping tomorrow. And so you guys know, this helmet to finish, not including the print time, actually took me only 2.5 days to finish. 2.5 days to finish this one helmet. I gotta say, I think that's a little bit of a record for me. So I'm pretty pumped that I actually was able to finish a helmet within 2.5 days, and then have the video edited just in time to drop it tomorrow. So it's all butter. It's butter. Pablo, what's up, Pablo? ¿Cómo está, Pablo? ¿Cómo estás usted? Oscar, read up the question I asked. Wait. Question. What is your favorite ninja season? Jurassic season or futuristic? I like the futuristic season. I like that one better. It's Friday night and the mood is right. We're gonna have some fun, show you how it's done. TGIF. Let's see. Fantastic Friday. I fell down 2 flights of stairs this week. Done my right leg. Ouch! Ouch! I hope you're gonna be okay though. Oh my God! I remember. Ooh, that hurts. I remember years ago when I was younger, I slid on my porch and basically my ankle went like that, sideways. This is not my foot. It went like that. I was like I was on crutches for like a month. But I hope yours is not bad. I hope you didn't break anything. Oh, you like my setup? You like the design? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at that. I got nice strong walls here. Like, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Let's see. Drink some aloes. It will help heal your body. Good looking out, Jeremy. Good looking out. Hey, Kay. Love you, sweetie, and hope you're feeling better. My favorite ninja season was Power Rangers Ninja Store. My favorite futuristic season was Power Rangers SPD. I love SPD, but I kind of honestly liked I kind of like Time Force more than SPD. But I do like the 2 series as a whole. But me, it's Time Force. I love Time Force. Time Force. All right, yes, Oscar. I love the design. It's kind of nice. It kind of grows on me a little bit, you know. Got my name up here. Well, at least I got my name up there, so that should be something. You know, show my name, say my name. Look, I gotta be careful what I sing. You know, it's like if I sing anything that's copyright, I like they get a copyright strike, like, or they mute that one section of the video. I know nothing about what y'all talking about. I just enjoy watching you. Well, thank you. Yeah. Here I am. All right. But yeah, you know, it is a good. But do you guys actually want to know anything about the what I do, like when it comes to the 3D printing? Even if you sing it, really, even if you sing it. But yeah, you know, it's something I've been working on lately. You know, the 3D model that I've been working on lately is actually taking me so long to do. It took about a few hours to even build this puppy. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. Alright, so you guys can see right here we have the 3D model of the King Tyranno staff right here. So let's load it up and see what it looks like. You're gonna basically see the finished product of it. Instead of singing, you should mime songs, Oscar. I don't even think I could mime them, because I was like, you guys would be like looking at me like, what is he doing? He looks crazy. So as you guys can see, here is the sword and slash basically slash gold Zeo staff. So this is, here we have him. Looks pretty cool if you ask me. This actually took me all day to actually 3D model this. And the designs on the actual blade are actually beveled in to the design, so they're actually carved into there. So all in all, not too bad. The blade altogether would be, I'd say, was the most challenging aspect of this whole entire model. I had so many issues trying to figure out how to get it beveled and keep it sharp and keep it even, because when I tried to do it the first couple of times, it did not allow me to actually bevel it at an angle, since the blade is actually angled. The first time I did this blade, I did it flat with just a beveled edge, but that's not how the sword is. It's completely beveled on both sides. But when I tried to do the designs right here, it went forward. So when I tried to push down on the design, one side would be thicker than the other. So it gave me so many issues. Let's see, it definitely looks cool. I want one. But it was one of the most difficult things. I thought it'd be easier. This is the second attempt I made at this. This is not the first version I did. So I'm still working on this. Instead of using the drawing for this, what I did was I took a design of the actual toy, the legacy versions. I took them, and as you can see, the King Tyranno, the King Tyranno is basically Mighty Morphin Red Power Sword, and then Gold Zeo staff. This right here is actually the legacy Gold Ranger Zeo staff with the Mighty Morphin Power staff combined together. These are actual photos of these toys, of these collector's editions. So because I wanted to give it that more realistic look, that way it was more even when I built the prop, so I sketched over it using this as a canvas. So as you can see, it basically comes out exactly the same. There is no difference in the two versions of the staff. And let me see if I can play here. Let me just extend this out so we get a good view of it. That way when I put play, you guys can actually see step by step of what I did. And I'm gonna tell you this, I did several attempts to do this. The blade took a long time to do. I had to redo it several different times, and it by no feat of anything, it was the most difficult prop that I had to do, because it has different angles, it bevels, it has indents. It's just all together a very challenging prop to do. Luckily, I was able to do it. It took me a full day to do this. It took me a full day. Let's see, was it? The engraving on the blade of the sword looks very detailed and great. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I decided to look for a nice high-res photo of the actual Legacy power sword, because the drawing was not sharp enough to enlarge. Because when I tried to enlarge it, it came up pixeled, so I couldn't get an even stencil on it. So that's why I decided to create the two different sketches on their own, and then try to bevel as many areas to get that right thickness, get that right angle, because I wanted to make it exact and bring it more to life. Even the little detail on the bottom part of the gold Zeo staff, I redid compared to the first one I did, because I wanted to later on right here add the logo of the Zeo Rangers, you know, the yellow, red, green, pink, you know, Zeo Ranger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because their symbols are on here. It kind of resembles a little bit of the coins that they do for the Master Morphers. So at the end of the process, it actually came out like this. So then after I did this, I wanted to render it. So basically I went to this little program right here where it renders it into real life. So it gives it that more realistic type of look. See here, let me see if I can pull this down. So it gives it more of a realistic vibe. I even have a texture added to it, like little gold speckles on it. Like even the side view, let me see if I can get a good side view of this, guys. As you can see, everything is completely even. There's nothing that is away from the other. Everything is completely even, like it's a mirror image of the front to the back. And even the blade itself has like this leather kind of texture on it, giving it a nice little vibe. And I gotta tell you this right now, guys. This section right here, this section, let me just get it out of the render so we can get a better look at it. Alright, this section right here was the hardest thing to do, because if you look at the toy, they have this more beveled little round edge here, and trying to cut this off was hard. So I had to do something very unconventional. Basically, I cut the piece here in half, removed this section, recreated it. Basically made a shape from here to here, here, and it's basically like here. Let's see, like it went in an angle like this, went in an angle like this, went in an angle like that. So it was completely uneven. But when I fused them together, it gave it more of that even design. So right here, I still got to fix this right here, because this one's a little bit lower than it should be. It should match this right here, because it's supposed to stick out a little bit. So as you can see, it's supposed to be up here compared to here, so I'm just gonna have to lift that up when I'm gonna be designing the little designs, because here has to go the red star. Here's like I think the yellow ranger, pink ranger, blue ranger, green ranger. Their symbols have to go onto that, resembling like a power coin of some sort. So let's see what we got here. Let's see. I want one, definitely. The engraving on the blade. It looks awesome. Black Panther, what is up, dude? I didn't even see your comment there. What's up, dude? The diamond shaped patterns on the blade would look cool if gems on it. Well, if I do gems, I'd rather do gems like actual gems, instead of 3D printing them, because they would look cooler if they were actually look like transparent, like an actual gem. But I'm trying to stay close to the actual design that Art of Tran did on his Instagram and his DeviantArt. So I'm just taking his design and bringing it into the real world. But I think after so many hours of working on this baby, I managed to be able to get what I needed to for him to, see that everything is popping up very nicely. I don't know. What do you guys think of how the prop is looking so far? Do you guys like it? Do you guys, want to see more of these type of builds coming from me? Me personally, in 3D modeling these actual props, because I do have some other ones in mind that I want to do. And also, 3D modeling my own props, it probably would save me a little bit more money than if I wanted to buy the Legacy Saber or the Legacy staff at Toys R Us. May Toys R Us rest in peace, because there are no more Toys R Us's around here. Art of Tran is an artistic genius. The prop looks fantastic. He has yet to see this. I'm going to tell you that right now. He has not yet seen this 3D model. I haven't posted it anywhere on social media, and I don't plan to yet. I was going to post some photos after the live stream, because this is where I'm debuting the model for the first time, and you guys are actually the first time to actually see this model. Nobody else has seen this model made by me. Nobody else except for you guys. So you guys are the first to ever see this. So anybody ever asked you, I was the first. Looks really good. Ton of work done just today. Yeah. And I don't have the fastest computer. So it was a long job trying to get it right. I had to do the blade of the sword over about 4 to 5 times until I got it to where I really, had it right. Because it's hard to make a 3D image from a 1D picture. So that right there is a task and a half. So I don't know how I managed to do it, but fortunately I did it. So I'm very happy with that. I still, like I said, I still have some details. I still have to fix the blade area, the side blades from the staff. Still got to fix those. This has to just be elevated a little bit more. But in order to do that, to elevate, I will literally have to take the body from here. Let me see if I can actually find it. Find the body here. Alright, so we take that, and we'll take this right here. See if we can find this baby. See, click all of these together. Let's see. Alright, let's see the other side. Are they okay? They are matched together. So what we're going to do is go to modify and see if we can combine those pieces together. For now, I know I lost the texture right there, but I will bring it back. So let's see if I can get rid of this here and here. So we're gonna click this. Let's see. Just move it up a little bit. Alright. Alright. Takes a little time. I have a very slow computer. I need to upgrade one day soon, whenever I have a normal 9-to-5 job. Let's see, it looks amazing. Good job, brother. Thank you. Yeah, luckily Fusion runs well on most comps. You're telling me. If it was like some other program, my computer would have froze a long time ago along with the stream, and this is the first time I'm actually using the capture of the program to use while streaming. So all in all, not too shabby. I'm actually surprised that it hasn't stopped the program, hasn't stopped it from running. So it is pretty. I still gotta fix this. I think I might have to just stretch it out. Maybe it's a little too short. Either that or I have to turn it a little bit more, like I have to rotate it. I think that's what the problem is. It's in the rotation. So I don't know if I can do it while it's connected, but let's see here. See, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It won't turn it while this section is visible. It has to be like invisible to do it. But all in all, like I said, guys, this is actually a prop that, one of the props that I've been working on. There are other ones. I'll show you the first version that I actually made here. Let's see, where is it? No, that's not it. It is, I think, this one right here. This is actually the original King Tyranno staff that I actually worked on. Just give it some time to load. So this is the original design that I did. This was actually used by using the art that Artotran did. As you can see, the blade is completely flat. There is no bevel except for in the edge, and right here is actually indented. Which is, when I looked at the actual staff, this is not indented. It's just a design of a beveled edge, which I thought it was just an indent. And this right here is a little bit too big because it looked more like an orb in his drawing. And right here it's just completely flat. There is like no type of design or anything. It's too thick altogether. The diamonds are completely uneven. Like some are shorter, some are longer, some are fatter, some are wider. The orb here is too big, and it's not supposed to be an orb. The circle here is kind of misshapen, kind of looks like an Easter egg of some sort. so yeah, I wasn't really happy with this design. It was nice, but it wasn't accurate enough in my opinion. So I don't know. You guys tell me, do you like this design better than the other one? Thanks for sharing it with us. Well, my pleasure to share it with you guys. You guys are supporting me in what I'm doing, and you guys do enjoy the live streams. I don't know why. I think I'm a little boring. How long until it's completed, do you think? Actually, just a little bit more. I just need to get some 3D filament. I just have to get some 3D filament, pretty much. Print it out, put it into the 3D printer, get it done, put it into pieces, because it won't fit on the printer. I have to slice it up in several pieces, glue them together, and maybe make a silicone mold and cast it to make a solid, stronger piece. So I'm just hoping. Just got to get some money to buy the filament, which is was one of my jobs I was trying to do today. Let's see. You've done great. Like I said, I have no clue what it really is, but it looks really nice. Well, it's just a prompt from a fan art based on the Power Rangers. So I decided to make a real version of it to see how it would come out. And luckily, I'm going to show it to the guy who actually created the character and drew out the props, and see what he thinks. What's his opinion on the take? Because he enjoyed when I made the King Tyranno helmet. He was like, in the comments, the only thing he said was "dude," literally, in all capital letters. He was shocked on how it came out and everything. And so it was actually kind of nice because I kind of floored the creator of the character. So that's the next step I'm going to be trying to do. Let's see, yeah, the second model is really more eye-catching. Yeah, exactly. I've done, and this is the first time I've done a sword of this kind. The first thing I ever made using this program, I was actually making, Batman utility belts. The biggest, bigger than this is my take on the M7 gun from Mass Effect. M7 or M8, I'm not too sure, because they do look somewhat similar to each other. So I 3D modeled this. This thing actually, I made it in Fusion 360. It took a few days to do because I had to try to get it right. It took more time than I thought because there are so many little tiny little details. To replicate was hard, and I'm fairly new at this program. I don't use it that often, and there are details like right here. These little details right here were difficult to figure out how to do it, to bevel it, and to get them in the right place. Along with these little things right here that you see it in the gun, in the drawings, in the renders, but then you got to figure out how can you do this using a digital image and keeping it exact. And then the barrels here, I even have an actual barrel right here. So this was one of the hardest things. I chose to do a hard prop to begin with, and it was something that I never thought I would ever attempt to do. Just instead of doing a 3D model version, I would just basically carve it out of foam, because that's how I basically started. I started working with foam only, working in cosplays, making prop guns, making even my helmets, like with Iron Man, were made out of straight up foam, and not EVA foam like what you would get on a floor mat. These were actually made out of 3mm thick craft foam. So to make the gun, and I still haven't printed this baby out. I still haven't printed it out. I plan to, I just don't know when. I plan to print this out, but to figure out when to print it is the question. But imagine having this, on my wall. Imagine having it right there on display. Basically, like if I had my own little man cave. But what is it? What are you guys thinking? Well, like, what are you guys doing? Everybody is so quiet. I know why Steph is quiet. I know why Steph is quiet. So, Steph doesn't really have to say much. She's got her handful right now. So don't worry, Steph. I know why you're quiet. I know why you're quiet. Hello, anybody there? What up, people? What's everybody doing? Everybody's quiet. I don't hear a single person saying anything. What are you guys doing? Anybody doing anything? Anybody gonna say anything? I'm just listening, watching. You're probably in bed right now, aren't you, Kate? Because I know you guys are like, what, 6 hours ahead of me? Because I think you're like 4 hours ahead of me, because I know you're 5 hours ahead of Steph's time zone. But like I said, guys, if you guys want to make a donation to the channel for me to continue doing these props, the link is in the description. I would say use the PayPal link, because apparently the Streamlabs link is not working correctly. I don't know why. I thought I fixed it last week after the last live stream. Apparently I didn't fix it. I don't know why. It's not supposed to be doing that way. It's supposed to be showing up like, telling people, oh, there's a new subscriber, there's a new donation, this person's donated, all that type of good stuff. That's not how they like the. Oh, okay. So tell me, guys, if any of you actually follow me on Instagram. I don't know if you guys noticed the new promotional video that Jeremy actually made. I actually posted it on my Instagram. I don't know if a lot of you have seen it yet, because I did post it a few hours ago. But if you haven't seen it yet, you can check it out on my Instagram. It's at OscarRaya39. Just go there. You can actually follow me, and you can actually see the video. And I think it's actually very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Hopefully you guys like it too. I've been banging my head against trying to figure out how to make a translucent shell on a helmet. A translucent shell? What's the helmet? What helmet is it specifically? Oh yeah, great job, Jeremy. I've definitely seen it. See, Jeremy, we have a fan here. She's seen it and she likes it. Give it up for Steph for loving it. So many people sending messages. Let's see. Common Rider Grease. Oh, I've molded the whole thing, but yeah, it's going to be a long-term build. Alright, for that guy, unfortunately the only way I think to do it is to vacuum form. You would have to vacuum form that section of the build. I think that would be your best option because working with other type of material may make it foggy and you won't be able to look through it. So yeah, I think you would have to vacuum form some PETG plastic and have it tinted to the color that you need for that Kamen Rider. One day at a time. Jeremy, he will make this channel great. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I'm certainly trying my best. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys enjoy this stuff? Do you guys enjoy the channel? Do you guys enjoy watching me? Yeah, look who we have here. Look who we have here. I found Shelby on Instagram. Look at that. I found you, Shelby. I found you. You can't hide from me. Apparently, I can't hide from Steph either, so there's something else. I can't even hide from Steph, even if I tried. Yep. So yeah, I hope you guys are actually ready for tomorrow's video because tomorrow's video is going to be released in the morning or sometime after midnight. So that way you got a lot of you can wake up in the morning and find the video already up. So you know, since I already finished editing it, and I'm already thinking about the next video. I'm thinking about the next video since I'm done with this one. It's posting up tomorrow, so I'm planning on the next one, and I'm thinking for Psycho Green. I don't know. I'm thinking the Green Psycho Ranger. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should do a Green Psycho Ranger helmet? I don't see many of them out there. You know, Green Psycho Ranger helmet and maybe his sword or dagger or whatever you want to call it. I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of doing that, but I'm not too sure. It depends on how many likes I get and how many views. How many views and watches that I get will determine if I make that helmet. So I want to see because as you guys can see, I do have a raw 3D printed Psycho Ranger helmet. All I have to do is finish it and make it green. It's already green as it is. It's already green. You can tell it's been sitting on my shelf so long it's been sick. It's turned green, literally. So I want to see how many people are interested in seeing this become the Green Psycho Ranger, including being sealed with magnets, not latches, magnets to close up this baby. Psycho Green all the way, bro. I do say Psycho Green. So if you guys want Psycho Green, I would say go into the comments down below. Hashtag Psycho Ranger Green. The Cosplay TV will be up and running by next week, Wednesday. The app will be up and running by the end of the month. Well, that is news to me. I didn't know I was going to be on TV. I don't know. Like, Do I have the face for TV? Am I ready? Am I ready for my close up? Am I? Yeah, I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille. Let's see, hold on. It says the request, but I need. Alright, remember guys, if you want Psycho Green to be made, hashtag Psycho Green Ranger in the comments down below. Show your love, show what you want to see. What you want to see is what's going to be on this channel. That's what it's all about, guys. And I love making all of this stuff. I'm not picky because I love what I do. I enjoy it and I love sharing it with everybody else here. And we just want to make some, I just want to make some awesome stuff. And getting the support from you guys is the key. You know, it's the fans out there, the subscribers, the viewers, the watchers that make it all worthwhile making all of this stuff. You know, I gotta continue this and, you know, share it with you guys and share my time with you guys because you're sharing your precious time with me and I'm loving that. I'm loving it. Look at that. Hashtag. We got a lot of hashtags out there. Anybody feel like a hash brown right now? I gotta go. Love the stream. Keep up the good work, brother. Alright, man. You take care. Remember, you want to see that helmet made? Go into the comments down below, as well as show your love and support of what you thought of the stream tonight, so everybody knows what you guys think. Have you thought about making the Berserker armor helmet from Berserk, worn by the character of Guts? I've seen it. I haven't thought about it, but it would be an interesting build. You know, it all depends because I have to see. I got to see if I have a 3D model of it, or I have to have my friend Robert here make it for the channel. So we have to see. Also, I have to refresh my memory to see what it looks like because I see so many different models. I watch so many different animes. It ain't even funny, you know. And I got so much on my mind, especially since at the end of the month it'll be my birthday. That's right, guys. I'm going to be officially another year older at the end of the month. And I may not look it, but I'm getting up there in age. May not look it, and that's the beauty of not being in the sun all the time. Well, thank you. Thank you. I don't, like how old do you guys think? How old do I look? Do I look that old? Do I look that young? Like how young do I look? Well, I would want to make the shield. That would be a cool thing to do, but I don't know what the back of the shield looks like. Because the artist never drew a back angle of the character, so I don't know if it would be all the same or different. And also, like I said, I have to first get permission from Arter-chan before making anything. So I got permission for the helmet. I got permission for the prop. To do the rest, I would have to get full permission to do the armor. Because if we're gonna go chest shield, we need the biceps. We need the elbows. We need the cuffs. Because if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to go big or go home. Because if you guys want to see the shield made, I think we should go all the way and just complete the whole ensemble, armor pieces and everything. 20s, Oscar. No, I'm not in my 20s. I wish I was in my 20s. You know, it's like, especially now that I shaved off the facial hair that I had. I look a little younger, you know, look a little younger. Let's see, are you close to 35? I'm past 35. Believe it or not, I'm past 35. Oscar is 27 years old. No, I am past 27 years old as well. He wished. Yeah, I wish. Oscar tiene años de edad. Yes, I have years of age. You're 39. No, I'm not going to be 39 at the end of the month. 25, Oscar, you look young. No, I'm not 37 either. I'm not 39, I'm not 37. I may look 20, but I'm not. Believe it or not, when I was 20, I looked like I was 15. Believe it or not, I looked like, throughout my years, I looked like younger than I really was. I'm actually 39 at the current time. I'm going to be hitting 40 at the end of the month. January 31st is my 40th birthday. 40. Yep. 40 years old. Anybody want to get me a birthday present? Nah, you don't have to. Yeah. 40 at the end of the month. Yeah, trust me, it is on. Oh my god, I got bad hair. Look at that. I got hat hair. Keep my hat on. Yep. So, I look like I'm in my 20s, yet I'm not. I have a model of Gut Berserker. You have a model of everything. What don't you have a model of, Robert? You got a model of everything. I could probably go into your computer and there'd be like loads of models of every single thing that anybody could ever model. Let's see. Oscar has discovered the secret to the fountain of youth. Read up to my comment, big brother. I will make it printable if you can get a sponsor. Well, I want to know, does anybody feel like I'm worthy of being sponsored? Does anybody think I'm worthy of it? If you do, say I do in the chat. If you feel I'm worthy of being sponsored by you. I have library. Ooh, Steph. Steph is the first one to say it. Ooh, Steph. I'm watching you, Steph. I'm watching you. I wish I could give you all you need. I appreciate that, Steph, but I don't want you broke. You have a lot going on right now. Your mom is a main priority right now. Because trust me, if it was my mom, oh my God, I'd probably be freaking out. A mother and a son, or a mother and daughter's love. That's the thing. See, she's practicing her wedding vows to you, and that's why she's first. Wait, make up your mind, Steph. Are you outside my window, or are you in the hospital with your mother? I don't know if you can clone yourself or split yourself into two people. Have you 3D printed anime hair? Never once, but I always was curious to 3D print Super Saiyan hair. I don't know. I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, so I've always thought about Super Saiyan. Like, come on, be Super Saiyan like Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Yellow. I would never, ever do Super Saiyan 3 hair. That'd be ridiculous and heavy. Let's see. I'm watching Steph watching Oscar from outside his window. Oh my god. All the attention outside my window. You guys should be probably cold because it's been pouring rain since earlier today. We're getting a lot of rain today. It's only been like 2 weeks since we had rain, and all that rain has been coming down now. So if any of you, like, a Guyver helmet. Oh my god, I so want to print a Guyver helmet. I actually had one that somebody gave me, but it broke when one of my shelves collapsed. I love that helmet so much. It was such an awesome present that somebody gave me, and it went to crap. It fell. My whole shelf fell down, and it broke into several pieces. Ah man, I loved, and so I really would love to make that. I actually do have the STL file to make a Guyver helmet, so I would love to make that one to replace the one that I lost. I'm warm in my onesie in my camping tent. I have octagonal I don't octagonal. I have no idea what that means. I can't ever read it. Favorite Super Saiyan transformation, upcoming opinion is Super Saiyan 4. I love Super Saiyan 4, but no transformation will ever top his first transformation when he was on planet Namek fighting Freezer when Krillin was killed. Oh my god. That to this day, that transformation gives me goosebumps, gives me chills. Was it good or the villain Guyver that you had? Oh, I had the good Guyver. In fact, I'll show you guys what happened. All right. Oops. Alright, here is the Guyver helmet that I had. It's basically gone to pot. So the let's see here. As you can see, it's like here and all cracked and broken. The thing is completely open and broken. It actually had a light here. It has electronics, but now since it fell, it doesn't really work anymore. So it was actually a pretty cool thing. Let me see if I can still put it on. So yeah, it was my favorite thing, and then it broke to pot. Always wanted a Guyver helmet. I finally had one. Months, like a year later, it broke because my shelf actually fell. I don't know how. It just like tilted to its side and just. Let's see. We back up here. Speaking of Dragon Ball, the printed Scouter. Nope, I haven't printed a Scouter, but I do have a Scouter STL file. I actually have that, and I actually have the Dragon Radar. I think I hit my lip on the helmet. Let's see, the Guyver films were awesome. Steve Wang did the excellent job on both films with the Alpha Stunts team from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers days. K.I. makes some beautiful jewelry as well. Yes, he does. If you go check on his Instagram, he actually has pictures of all the jewelry he's made. So I would say check that out. I think I kind of busted my lip on that helmet. Oh my god, it's a dangerous prop. I make Polymer clay jewelry. Oh, Shelby, you do? Awesome. It's a good thinking for Mother's Day. Next Mother's Day. That'd be a good idea. Yeah. Oh, what a pity, Oscar. That Guyver helmet looks awesome. It does look awesome. I loved it. That thing had such a awesome paint job. It looked so... I never even got to wear it at a convention. Oh, it sucks because I really wanted to walk one day down into a convention, just wear that helmet, like dress normally, or eventually maybe make a Guyver suit that I can open up the chest area and have the lights come out. So, but then that happened. Let's see. That's terrible. It broke. I'm sorry it broke, Oscar. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes bad things happen. Let's see. I'm known as Jewelry Queen in Glasgow. Really? That's like we have 3 jewelry makers here. In the stream, we got 3 jewelry makers. Are you on Instagram, Kate? Can you explain Guyver to me? I've never seen it. Oh, there are like so many stories with Guyver. Come on, there's like, I know there were the movies, and there's also the animated series. There's the comic book. There's the manga. There are different stories in each one of them. So yeah, it's kind of hard to pinpoint one origin, but basically it's kind of like an alien organism. In one of the movies, like something that was an alien organism, the guy kind of falls onto it, hits his head with it. The Guyver kind of fuses inside of his body, making him the Guyver from this thing that they call the Guyver unit. Hey, don't hate me. Don't worry, we don't hate you. So, oh, by the way, Jeremy, since you're here, did you have any more problems with PayPal? Because I remember you were telling me you were having some issues with it, but you never told me if you were able to fix that problem that you were having. I make jewelry. I design clothing for men and women. Also make them. I am a chef and I am a computer whiz. Look at that. He is the man of all trades. He's a man of all trades, guys. Look at that. Man of many talents. You got to love that, people. You know, people that can have multiple skills. And I'm sure every single one of y'all have multiple skills. Multiple, not just one. Okay, see. I got through with PayPal. I just waiting on one more business day till bank is linked to the account. Yeah, that's the one bad thing about when you open an account with PayPal, and you link your bank account. It takes a few business days. So for you, since today is Friday, then because Saturday and Sunday are not considered business days, so you would have to wait to either Monday or Tuesday. So does anybody actually have any? I have Banco Popular. Are you serious? You have that bank because that's the bank I use. Makes it easier. Makes it easy things when I used to do commissions for photography because people used to pay me with the app called ATH Mobile. I don't know if you actually know what that app is. Actually came in handy from when I was doing photo shoots because people were actually able to pay me by using that app to send the money from their Banco Popular account to my Banco Popular account. Well, for me, my Banco Popular is actually in Puerto Rico, here in Camuy. Him, I guess his is actually in Connecticut, because that's where he's living right now in Connecticut. You know, Jeremy, we should have tried that. If I knew you had that, maybe you could actually use the ATH mobile app because it is a Banco Popular app. Is there a proper helmet you're too nervous about trying? Hmm. Well, it's not a prop and it's not a helmet. It's actually a suit of armor. Um, I always wanted to. I've been wanting to make a suit of armor of Iron Man completely 3D printed, like make a completely 3D printed Iron Man suit. So and it's hard because it's a lot. It's a big job, especially the one I want to do is the War Machine that was used in Infinity War. That one is so big and so detailed and such a big job. Um, it's kind of daunting. It's kind of scary to wanting to do that type of prop. It's so hard. You know, it's like such a big deal. My banco pop is back home in the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. En Mexico tenemos Banamex. Oh wow, that would be awesome. Yeah, it would be awesome, but imagine how much material would go into it. I would have to buy like, I think I would probably have to buy like a over $100 worth of filament. Because then it's the helmet, then the chest piece has to be done in several different pieces, then welded together, and then worn, strapped, and everything. It's a big job. It's more of a job than it would be if it was being done by foam. So I would love to do it one day, but I don't know. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually it would be a good video. Actually, it kind of would be an awesome video series. The building of the Mark III War Machine, Mark III or Mark IV. I'm not too sure which version he's up to now. But the Infinity War Machine suit. So that would be like a long process. So it actually be pretty good. If you get 1 million subs, dude, if I get 1 million subs, I'm gonna dance in my house like with a chicken with his head cut off. I'm gonna dance around like crazy. Shoot, I'm like only at a thousand and 22, a thousand. I'm at 1122 subs. So I'm hoping to get that next milestone at least of 1200. I mean, yeah, of 1200 subs. That's the next milestone for YouTube. Plus, I really do want to get that 4,000 hour watch time. So if you guys can help and support, make sure to watch all the videos and watch it all the way through, because it helps me a lot to show YouTube that I'm worthy. That's an important thing. I want to show that I'm worthy of their love, and that I'm worthy of being monetized. So, fingers crossed. Cross your toes if you can. Cross your legs. Cross your tongue. Cross your eyes. Just don't do it too long because it might freeze that way. So, we don't want people getting cockeyed like, hi, how you doing? Like that would be spooky. So yeah, Jeremy, if I knew you actually had that bank, we would have been able to do your donation that way, because it wouldn't have asked you for information. All you would have to do is use the phone number that I have listed from your phone, and they would have done the transaction like in seconds. Sorry, my slight mistake in translation. Banco Popular in this context translate to Bank of the People. Yeah, here it's like Popular Bank or something like that. I want to thank everyone for tuning into Oscar's live stream. Keep promoting his lives, help grow his channel. Yes, Banco Popular would be better. So if you want, I can get you the information of it and send it to the Instagram if you want to do it that way. If you want to do it through the ATH mobile app. That's if you actually have the app on your phone. Oh, by the way, for any of you guys that are thinking of 3D printing, I did get this question not too long ago. Recently, a girl that I know got her first 3D printer, and she was doing some arm pieces for her cosplay, and basically all she did was sand it, and she couldn't get rid of the print lines. Just so you guys know, when you're working with 3D prints, in fact, I'm going to get one right here. We'll use Lord Draken for an example. Alright, as you guys can see, the top of Lord Draken is completely has deep print lines. If you guys want to know how to fix these print lines, sanding is not going to cut it. It's more than just sanding. What you guys want to do is just take some Bondo, cover up the whole section, then sand it. Make sure to look again and try to cover as much Bondo, because one coating of Bondo is not going to do it. You're going to sand it, then you're going to get into those sections. After you get it as smooth as possible, just to get rid of these small little divots or pinholes, just use some spot putty. That'll get rid of all the print lines. In fact, in the video that I'm going to be dropping tomorrow, for that helmet, all I actually did was use Bondo and spot putty. There is no filler primer in any of that helmet that I built for tomorrow's video. So I'm telling you, your prints may come out messy, but it doesn't mean that they've gone to waste. They can always be fixed. They can always be salvaged. So, you know, if you guys ever get into 3D printing, if you get a print that has split lines, messed up print lines, gaps, it's always fixable with some spot putty, some Bondo, or even some smooth cast 65D resin. All that kind of stuff can actually save your print, and you don't have to reprint anything. So just keep that just keep that in mind, guys. So remember, that's a tip for you guys, in case for any of you guys that gets into 3D printing for the first time and you have a print that's kind of messy looking. You can still salvage it. It may take a little extra time, but you know, it's the process of 3D printing. It takes time to get things completely smooth. Sure, I would love to see that. I'm not gonna say no to that. I actually have a question. Okay, let's see. Let me just go up here for a second. Let's see here. Scroll up a little bit. See what I got here. If you have it's no mistake. I want to thank you. I shared your live stream. Awesome. I tweeted your live stream. Super awesome. Thank you, Robert and Kate. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I actually have a question. Since I showed you the design of my spider Sona, I thought about getting it made. Do you think that the spider eyes on the suit that I designed are impractical close together? Well, the thing is this: it can be done, but you gotta remember that there could probably be a difference if you use it, because some of them are a little bit bigger than others. Some are like kind of squinty eyed for some odd reason. But if they cover the majority of the eye, it doesn't matter if they're too close together, because in the Amazing Spider-Man they look like they actually passed the eye and almost touched the bridge of the nose. So I don't think that's actually a bad thing. I think to make those would actually be good, because the vision would still be optimal for looking through. Let's see. I will download the app. I have to go, but you have a good night. Oh, don't forget, Shelby, the live stream will be continuing. If you want to come back tomorrow, it'll be up and you can check out what you missed. Well, hopefully you actually do. You know, I will be here. You know, maybe I'll do a little dance for you. But but you know, the video will be up tomorrow, so that way you can actually watch it at your leisure. So I hope you do. And remember, before you go, hit that like button. Smash it hard. Let's see. Why don't you paint that helmet in green, gold, and black? Which helmet? You talking about the You talking about the Lord Dragon helmet? Oscar, you want to see me in a second? Alright, hold on. Check out my messenger. Check out my messenger. Check out my messenger is what I'm checking now. Yeah. It's loading. Oh my God! Am I drooling? Am I drooling? Ooh, that looks sexy. That's nice. Ooh, awesome. Those are some sexy wings. And the body is looking awesome. Oh my God! It's like almost looking into an exact mirror. Look at that. Sweet. That's going to be an awesome model, dude. That's going to be an awesome model. I'm sure anybody who sees it is going to get floored. They're going to be like, I want one. I want one. Like, throw their money at you. Yeah. Be right back. Heading to the store to come back. All right. Be careful out there, though. I know there's a lot of trouble out on those streets, so be careful, Jeremy. Don't, just be careful. But now I look like a DJ. Yo, see me. I'm living below the soil. I'll be back, but I'm coming as oil. That's my impression of Robert Williams as Mrs. Doubtfire. No, nobody gift that dance. No. Have you ever thought of making an Ant-Man and the Wasp helmet? I would love to. In fact, I love the movie. Probably gonna watch that tonight. Now that you brought it up, I want to watch it tonight. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies. I have to wait because like a lot of you guys know, or maybe you don't know. I haven't been able to find a job in the last few years, especially after Hurricane Maria. So donations kind of help the process of buying filament and getting the materials to continue building. So if I can get a few more, if anybody wants to sponsor a video, you can sponsor a video. The filament doesn't really cost that much. It costs about $16 to buy the filament because I get free shipping. So 16 bucks actually goes to a roll, and one roll can actually make one helmet. So if anybody wants to sponsor, anybody at all, I appreciate it. Yeah, anybody at all, I appreciate it. But yeah, basically that's how it is. Do you sing? If so, what range? Yeah, I sing. I've been singing since high school. If I remember correctly, the music teacher said I was somewhat of a baritone. I know I'm not a bass. I'm no Barry White. He says I'm a baritone. I thought it was more of a tenor, but he said so. I paint, I draw, indicate designs. I have 4 folders full of my designs. I've done hundreds of designs. Wow. But yeah, you know, it's like if any of you guys want to make a donation tonight, the link is actually in the description. The Streamlabs one is not working apparently. Someone told me this earlier in the beginning of the stream. They told me it wasn't working. So you can actually. It's kind of hard. I don't really like asking for donations because I feel bad asking. It's not the type of thing I normally do. So it's kind of weird. So it's kind of weird asking, you know. But I do appreciate anybody who makes a donation, and who does make a donation. If you let me know, I will give you a shout out in the video, and also I will shout you out in the next upcoming video. That way, you know, I share my support and love with the support that you are giving me, because you guys are great. You guys are awesome. I love that you guys actually join me on the live streams. You know, I thought I was kind of lame and boring, that nobody actually wanted to watch me on a live stream. So it's kind of good. It feels great to know that you guys actually enjoy what I'm doing, and, you know, talking to me and the things that I make. So it makes the live stream more enjoyable. It makes me want to do more of them. So I should do more. I don't know. If you guys, do you guys think I should do more than one live stream a week, or do you think I should, you know, do one in the early beginnings of the week and then another one at the end of the week? I don't know. If you guys think I should, you know, let me know, and let me know what kind of things you want to talk about on those live streams. You see, you have a great voice, Oscar, and very funny as well. You would be a great comedian. I would be a great comedian except for one little factor. I have one little thing that stops me from doing that. I have a little bit of stage fright. Believe it or not, yeah, I do have stage fright. I do tend to get a little nervous in front of an audience, which is why I stopped performing a long time ago. It's just the nervousness kind of got to me a little bit. So it's a little bit different when you're doing the live streams. So it's kind of different, since I can't see you guys. You guys can see me, but I can't see you guys. So it kind of works in my favor. So it doesn't make me as nervous as I would normally be on stage. Like when I first performed for the first time ever in front of an audience, I was in 8th grade graduating, and it was the first time I was ever in front of an audience. And it was my 8th grade graduation. We were singing we were singing Lately from Jodeci. It was me and 3 other guys. Literally everybody in the auditorium saw how scared I was, because my arm, like literally, I was like, I don't know if you can see it, like I was like this. My arm was like shaking like this while I was singing. I was like so scared and so nervous. I never performed in front of an audience before, and practicing it in the classroom with the music teacher and the guys was so easy. I never thought about how nervous or scared I was gonna get singing in front of my whole graduating class, and it gave me a little bit of a rush, but I was scared out of my freaking mind. I was like, what the hell am I doing? So I'm like, oh, I was so happy when I was able to go back to my seat, but I didn't look anybody in the eye until after graduation, because I was so nervous to look at anybody in case somebody were like, oh my god, he sucks. Oh my god. You know, the whole pointing thing. But you're a preteen, and people are like, you're afraid that people are gonna make fun of you for doing something that they've never seen you do before. So, you know, if you guys didn't know this, I do have one other talent. How many of you guys have actually seen the movie Lilo and Stitch? How many of you guys, do we have any people that have seen Lilo and Stitch, or any fans of that movie? Do we have anybody here who's a fan of that movie? Anybody? Let's see, that's natural though. What is your favorite comic book character and why? Are you more of a Marvel or... I'm more Marvel. My favorite Marvel character is Spider-Man. He's always been my favorite ever since I saw him on Saturday morning cartoons of him with Spider-Man and his amazing friends Starfire and Iceman. So, and if it was to go for if I go to DC, that would be Batman. I'm out of all DC, I'm a Batman fan. Let's see. Yes, I love the. Okay. I can do one thing. I can actually do the voice. I can actually recreate the Stitch voice. So if you guys want to see me make a fool out of myself and do the voice, I'll share that little thing with you that I've rarely shared with anybody else. I have a feeling someone will need to gift this talent. You gift it, you probably won't even hear anything. Okay, let's see. All right. This is my family. I found it all on my own. It's small and broken, but good. Yeah, still good. Kind Vista. So yeah, there we go. I can do the Stitch voice from Lilo and Stitch. Look at this though. After these messages, we'll be right back. So yeah, it is that is one of my hidden talents. Something I've rarely shared on occasion with anybody else. And so thank you. It's like I'm not really good at impressions. I can do, voices like that. I know there was one voice I used to do long ago. I don't even think I can do it anymore. It's a voice from one of the characters that was done by Howie Mandel. It was that character named Bobby from Bobby's World. Like, what's that? I can't really do it anymore because my voice has changed since that cartoon came out. So once your voice gets a little deeper, it's hard to get it down to that level anymore. Yeah, no longer a hidden talent, because I'm sure everybody on YouTube, whoever watches this live stream later on in life, will be there for all to see. So, you're welcome, America. You're welcome. I can die now. Most of you are probably thinking like, no! Don't die! But yeah, let me ask you guys. You can keep asking me questions. I'm trying to think of more ideas. So far, we have a lot of people interested in me doing the green Gokai Ranger helmet. I am not going to be painting the green. I'm not going to be painting the Draken at any time soon because that is actually a raw print. That I had a deal with somebody that they offered me a file. I built it. And in return, I would give them a free 3D print. So that's actually, my thank you gift to them. Unfortunately, they live in an area that's very far away. So to ship it, they actually have to pay $45 to get this thing shipped because they live in Peru. So it's going to be sitting on the shelf until the day they can actually get the funds for me to ship it out to them. So it's going to... For right now, this is its home. I do have another Draken on my shelf in another room that I'm going to be working on. It's a different version of this design. The crown actually comes off and everything, and it's from a different maker altogether, but it's actually on Etsy. So if you type in on Etsy Draken STL file, you'll find that version of the helmet. I don't remember the maker exactly. Probably will put it in the comments down below after if I can remember. If anybody reminds me in the comments down below of which Draken it is and they want the link to it, you write that down. You write that comment down. I will give you the link so where you can purchase it. And it was actually a very affordable price. I think it was only about $20, maybe $15 if I'm not incorrect. I think it was, but we'll see. But I want to know, do you guys want to see more do you want to see more than just 3D printing? Do you want to see some foam builds as well? Like on occasion, this is actually a 3D printing channel, but I will on occasion do something a little different, something out of the range. You on about Zeo Draken. That's already finished. That's over there. That's right over there next to Ryu. You can't see it, but if I go like this, there you go. There goes Zeo. I probably want to make another one. Maybe if somebody makes a more fierce, angry-looking design of it, making him look a little bit more badass. I would love to get my hands on something like that. You know, get my hands printing something so badass. I don't know why. I like the fierce look of some characters, because when they're an evil character, if they don't look menacing, it's like, it's like I lose my interest. I'd love to see some phone bills. Still trying to get pics for you from my daughter's costumes. Hey, if you're being tempted, then you're easy to tempt. And I was like, can I tempt you to get me something for my birthday? I'm just kidding, Robert. I'm just kidding. But yeah, like I said, guys, birthday coming up soon. 3 weeks and counting. January 31st on a Thursday, I think it is. Yeah. I still don't know what I'm going to do on that day. I still don't know. I know I want to go out to eat, which I usually tend to go to Chili's for a nice little mushroom burger. Because they have great burgers there. I used to go to Friendly's, but there's no Friendly's around here. And I know Friendly's did close a lot of their locations in the United States. So I'm going to see what I can do. Stop tempting me. Phone bills, yes. I could model a badass helmet. Well, I would rather. How about that Gokai saber we talked about? How about that? Huh? Who would like to see me make a Gokai saber on this channel? Would you guys like to see a Gokai saber that actually functions? Who thinks Robert should model a Gokai saber that functions, and that I should 3D print it and make it and finish it on this channel on a future video? If you guys think I should, hashtag Gokai right now. What are your thoughts on Deca Mexicans jamming your series? I think it's awesome. I'm looking forward to actually watching that when it's done. You know, I've seen some of the videos he actually posts on Instagram. I've spoken to him on several occasions, and I love the costumes, love what he's doing, love the vision he has, and I'm just looking forward to him busting it out, and that we can actually finally get to see a finished product, because I do have faith that it's actually going to be awesome. Let's see. You don't count, Robert. You can't hashtag Gokai. Everybody else can. Hashtag Gokai if you want Gokai saber made. Hashtag it now. Don't hesitate. No. And I know Kate is probably sleeping all comfy in her bed. Feeling all snuggly. Let's see. Okay, Steph says, hashtag Gokai. I'm wide awake. I'm on the sofa heating on having a drink. Heating on having a drink. I think somebody's sleepy. Let's see. Where's everybody else at? I see 8 viewers in my thing. I see 8 viewers. Where the rest of the people at? Where my peeps at? Where my peeps at? Oh, by the way, Steph, if you look at your thing, you have, since you're such a loyal viewer and watcher, I've made you a moderator for the live streams. I hope you don't mind. So, and along with you, I think I'm also going to make Kate a moderator. I want these two to be the moderators. I have full confidence in these two ladies. They're awesome. And thank you for accepting it. But yeah, like, come on, guys, talk. Let's get this. You know, you guys are so quiet. Two ladies now, huh, Oscar? Robert, get your mind out the gutter. Celebrating 40 with some style. Oh my god, I really wish I could celebrate 40 with some style. You know, my plan so far is actually go to a restaurant, come home, and do a live birthday stream. Which actually was a suggestion from one of my followers on Instagram. He actually suggested for me to do a birthday stream. So I think I probably will. I think that would be good. You know, celebrate my birthday with you guys. So hopefully you guys are not busy on my birthday, or at least have your mobile device with you. Let's see. They just now got an IV and mom. I'm good at throwing out trolls. Awesome. Now, since you're a moderator, I want to hear those questions you were telling me about. Bust out those questions, Steph. I want to hear what you've been jotting down in your little notebook. Good luck to Steph's mom. I'm awake. I'm having a liquor. Nearly done with the bottle in front of me. Wow, I don't even drink. I haven't touched a thing of liquor in so long. I don't even remember what beer tastes like. Let's see, it's only small. I'm at work, I'm a custodian. Ah, nice. At least you have a good job and you're working honest hours, so I commend you on that, man. I commend you on that. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find even a job at a McDonald's. Can you believe that? I can't even get a job at a McDonald's. I can't get a job even at a fast food place with the way things are over here on this island. You know, I can say, would you like fries with your Big Mac? I can say it in Spanish, quiere papas fritas con su Big Mac. You know, I can say it in Spanish. Yet, you know, over here is who you know, not what you know. So, unfortunately, they hire kids that have no experience over adults that actually have full experience. Let's see, I rarely ever drink. Thought, why not? Well, if you can drink and you can handle your liquor, more power to you. We all celebrate and relax in our own way. Like me, I'll relax with some gaming or some 3D modeling or live streaming with my lovely people here. There's no jobs here. Everything is self-serve and who you know. Yeah, it's the same thing here. So that's one of the reasons why I do commissions, which right now it's kind of slow because after the holidays, after holidays start, things slow down because people are buying presents for, you know, family, friends, and everything. So it's gonna take a while till commissions start up normally again. So I'm confident in that. So, and then also becoming a YouTuber is basically my career goal. I'm trying to use this as a potential career in growing and becoming a full-time YouTuber. I do have the time since I'm unemployed, but YouTube takes money because it takes money to build a channel, just like my friend James and Omar and Chelsea know, you know, to do all these videos, for them to do travel, you know, it takes funds, and a lot of their subscribers, you know, donate to help them out and everything. And I like that because, you know, if I could donate, I would. If I could, I would. But I give them full support because they have great channels. They have great experience with their fams and everything, and they love them, and the fams love them, and they love their fams, and that's what matters, because that's the support that I hope to have and to experience with you guys, because you're not just fans, you're friends, you're just awesome people. You know, you guys are awesome because you're always here when I live stream, and if you miss out, you end up watching the video after, which I love, appreciate. And if I could just go through this webcam right now and give you all a handshake, a high five, or a hug, I would. No bull crap, I would. There's no, let's see though. Oh no, it's buffing. Do you have any theories of Puerto Rico Power Rangers and Sentai? I don't really have any theories per se. Not that I can think of. Don't really have any at all. I never really thought about it. You know. One of the things I'm actually happy about is that they've gone back to the dinosaur thing. So I'm actually happy about that one. I don't know why. I love the whole dinosaur thing when it comes to Power Rangers. I don't know. Maybe I like dinosaurs more than I thought. Who knows? See, what's this? Oh crap! I missed something here. Lost it. Let's see here. High five back. Yeah, high five. Hugs. Like, there we go. Let's see. They are gonna take mom for a CT scan. I'll still be listening, but won't be talking much again. So sorry I can't ask the questions. Hope everything goes well. For your mom, Steph. Take care, Steph. Completely understand. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, Steph. Don't forget to send me a message later if you do come back and you're not at the live stream. Send me a message through Instagram, or you can send me a message through Twitter. That way, I know what's going on and I can support you from right here. You know, if I was there, I'd be supporting you. I'd give you a hug and everything. So, let me know what's going on. I hope your mom turns out all right. Because we both know your mom's a fighter. Your mom is definitely a fighter. I really like the Japanese animal theme Super Sentai that was skipped by Haim Saban when he still owned the Power Rangers. Well, they skipped a few Super Sentais. They skipped them or adapted them into a different way. So I kind of wish they kept it similar more to the Japan, but I don't know what the rules or agreements they made, but it would have been better. You know, like I said, I like Gokai. I like Gokai more than Super Mega Force. You know, some people like Super Mega Force more. Me, not so much. I'll be able to listen and tell you bye if you leave before I get to come back. I truly appreciate Oscar, and yes, he's definitely a fighter. All the best with your mom, Sniff. Alright. Yes. Hashtag get well soon. Hashtag get well soon. There you go. Put that down. Support Steph's mom. Hashtag get well soon. That. Show your support by doing that. Write it down right here in the chat. Hashtag get well soon. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna support. That's what we're going to do, guys. I'm doing an ASMR. Yes. ASMR. Whatever that is, I don't know. I don't know why people find ASMR so soothing and relaxing. I don't know why. So it is what it is, you know. Asthma. Don't know what asthma is. Does anybody know what asthma is? I don't. It's weird. It's weird, guys. It's weird. Rolling down the street. Yo, yo, yo. Oh my god, I just noticed we only have one like in the thing. Let me see. I got to refresh this. Let me see. I want to see if I'm wrong. I got to see if I'm wrong. I'm going to refresh this and see if it's only one. Because if it is, I'm shocked. I'll be shocked. Refresh. Refresh. Come on. No, we have 8. And somebody disliked. Shame on them. Somebody disliked me. Is anyone looking forward to Captain? I am. I am so looking forward to Captain Marvel. I am looking forward to watching that 100%. Can't wait till that sucker comes out. I really want to see it. I'm not going to miss out on that movie. I'm going to go see it the first day in the matinee. I'm not going at night. I'm going to go to the matinee before it gets even crowded. Because I don't want anybody messing up the movie for me. You mess with my movie time. You mess with this. Okay, I am lost. Hashtag like only on videos. I see you have 1 dislike and 9 likes. I know. Wait, 11. Wait, I got 11 now. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's so confusing. Yeah, 10 likes and 1 dislike. Ooh, I'm gonna kick the person's booty. Somebody disliked me. Somebody hates me. Somebody thinks I'm ugly. Okay, never said. But yeah, you know, so far things are going pretty well. Likes only on live streams and videos. Amen. Hashtag get well soon. Did you see Bumblebee film? Of course. Of course I saw it. That thing was awesome. By far the best Transformers film I have seen, not including the 1980s animated movie. This movie was 10 times better than the other previous movies. No offense to the director that made that movie, but I gotta say this one was better because the Transformers looked like they were supposed to. They looked like they were supposed to, and that's the important thing. You know, don't mess with perfection. Don't mess with the way Optimus Prime, the regular Autobots, the Decepticons look like. You made the Decepticons in the other movies look like they're freaking beasts. Megatron would look like some freaking alien creature that was half metal, half organic. Even though we didn't see what Megatron looked like in this movie, but at least we got Soundwave, we got Shockwave, we got Cliff Jumper, we had Optimus, they all looked like they were supposed to. And that's the best part. That's what I liked so much, because they looked like they were supposed to. Made me want to build an Optimus Prime armor or a Bumblebee armor. That's how much I liked it. Oh yeah, Soundwave is the man. He is awesome. He kind of reminds me of an evil Optimus Prime because they kind of have the same kind of similar head design with the mouth covering thing, and he is awesome because I love the way his thing comes out of it because like Ravage, you know, It's awesome. Kate here in Australia. Films at the cinema are $24. Woo! Let's see. How much does it cost to go see a movie? Well, to see when I go to see a matinee, it only costs me about $4.75. So $4 is 75 cents USD. Only cost me that much. Very affordable price. I gotta say, the only price that's gouging, that's very expensive, is always the food. You pay like about $9 and something for a thing of popcorn and a soda. I could buy a bag of popcorn at the grocery store for $2. I can buy a bottle of soda like that for 89 cents. I wouldn't be able to sneak it into the movie theater, but still, you know, there's a big difference in the price. One, I get more popcorn and I get more soda for like a quarter of the price. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I am saying, guys. But yeah, you know, but let's see, guys. Are you guys ready for tomorrow's video? Are you ready to see the new helmet that I've been working on? Are you guys ready for that little treat of a new build of a new helmet that I made? It only took me 2.5 days. Only 2.5 days. I am still shocked that I was able to finish it in such a short amount of time. No kidding. I'm shocked. Let's see. You can pay a car subscription for under Transformers. Favorite Transformer, Spider-Man suit, and Ninja Turtle movie. Let's see. My favorite Transformer, Optimus Prime. Spider-Man suit, Homecoming. No, wait, not Homecoming. I would say the Iron Spider suit, from Infinity War. And those are actually my two favorites. I love those two suits. I love Optimus Prime and Spider-Man. I don't remember what and let's see. And favorite Ninja Turtle. I love Mikey. I love Mikey. Michelangelo is one of my favorites because he's silly, he's funny, he's not serious. You know, he's always like the little brother. You know, in fact, he actually is like a little brother because he's the youngest, I think, out of the whole 4 of them. But like he's my favorite. It's got to be Michelangelo for the win. You know, like I still remember in the movie that I saw in part 2, like he's like combat cold cuts, and then like spinning the thing on his finger, the nunchucks. Like I was like, I gotta say, out of all the movies, part 2 was my favorite. Out of all 3 Ninja Turtle movies from the 90s, part 2 is my favorite and always will be. And the Iron Spider suit was out of this world. It was. It makes me wonder if they had a design based on the color scheme of the original from the comic book, because that would have been pretty badass. But I know he would have looked a little bit too Iron Man-ish, bringing it into the real world. You know, he would look too similar to the Iron Man suit since Iron Man is gold and red. Actually, I should say Hot Rod gold. I mean Hot Rod red, because that's what he based it off of when he was working on that car in the first movie. Hot Rod red. Like, yeah, that's not too low key. But yeah. So what is everybody doing? Is everybody, having fun? Everybody doing stuff? Anybody have a question of the props, of armor, of helmets, anything they want to know, about me that you don't know, that you may be curious about, something so the live stream stays alive. So because we don't want silence, because who wants to watch me just do this? It's kind of boring, isn't it? Just to see somebody just like go like this. At what age did you make your first prop creation of any kind? Also, what spurred the desire to begin doing this? Actually, I kind of fell into it. The first prop I made, I think I was about, let's see, 2009, I think I was about 24 at the time. I think I was about 24, maybe 25. I was cosplaying, and I met this girl, became good friends, and then started dating. I built some props for her and a bunch of my friends. So I was building the first prop I ever made was an Anbu mask from Naruto. Kind of like from there, it kind of like kept going, because after that mask, I did that Anbu mask, then I did a Naruto version of the QB, then I did a Sasuke version, then came the Inuyasha sword that was completely made out of wood, so it was kind of heavy. After that was the Lavi hammer that actually was able to extend using a painter's pole. So after that, I just kept going and going and going, and as I kept going, I kept learning new techniques, new materials, and now from working with Model Magic Crayola clay to make Anbu masks to 3D printing and 3D modeling props. 3D modeling props, and then 3D printing helmets, costumes, armors, you name it, like that, to this day. So who knows what'll happen 5 years from now? What else will have learned. So it's how it all began, and it hasn't stopped ever since. Even though my main career goal was to become a photographer, but I had to retire due to Hurricane Maria. But here I am now, doing YouTube and sharing videos and everything. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? You're still alive. You're still alive, dude. Good up on you, man. I know it's dangerous on those streets nowadays. So at least you're back, and at least you're safe. So that's the important thing right there. Everybody say hello to Jeremy. He's back. Welcome him back. I'm sure it's cold over there. I am definitely 100% sure that it's cold over there. If it wasn't, I'd kind of be a little worried. Like, why is it warm at this time of the year over there? Jeremy is in the house. That's right. Jeremy is in his house. His house. I sound like such a dork. I sound like a dork. I sound like a dork. Yeah. Oh yeah. Smallest prop ever made. Favorite villain in all of fiction. Smallest prop I ever made. The smallest prop I ever made would have to be Doctor Strange, the Eye of Agamotto. My favorite villain in all of fiction. Favorite villain in all of fiction. Tough choice. Favorite villain. Who would it be? Who could it possibly be? I love so many of them. They're all so awesome. Well, one of my favorite villains would have to be Venom, but now he's more of an anti-villain, anti-hero. But when he first started, he was the villain, so he would have to have been my favorite. And when they made the movie out of him, I was so awesome. I was so happy, and that they did it right. They gave him the big size that he was supposed to be. So I would have been shocked if they actually gave him web shooters, though. I'm like, what? Favorite singer. Oh my god, favorite singer. I don't really have one. I don't have like a favorite singer because I don't listen to a lot of music. I just have like love random songs all in general. They're like artists that have songs that I like, but I don't like all of their songs. I just like little song here, a song there, so I don't really have a favorite. I just like a lot of different songs. Like I'll listen to some rock, I'll listen to some heavy metal, I'll listen to some goth, I'll listen to some pop, some country. A little smorgasbord of music, if you will. A little smorgasbord of music. Let's see. I'm on Instagram as Kate Connor Fam. And I know why you're a fam. You're a fam because you belong to the fam. What's your favorite film of 2018? My favorite film of 2018. My favorite film of 2018. Oh, I would have to say it was the sequel to Fantastic Beasts. That was awesome movie. I loved it. Loved the first one, but the second one was awesome as well. I was surprised that this kid was still alive. I was like, what? I thought it was probably like what did he got a twin brother or something? But no, it was the same guy. And oh my god, this guy lost his girlfriend because she decided to follow the dark side. So far, that's been your favorite film. So far, what's your favorite film of 2019 so far? So far, my favorite film of 2019 would have to be Aquaman. But I'm sure that's going to change in the foreseeable future. Because we still have Captain Marvel. We have Spider-Man Far From Home. We have an Avengers Endgame. I think we also have Shazam as well this year. So there's so many good movies. So many good movies. And they're going to be so awesome. I'm going to be so hard to choose which one. How many times are you back? I thought you were already back about 5 minutes ago. Weren't you back 5 minutes ago? Did you leave again to the store? And you came back again that quickly? Because if you came back to the store and you left that quickly, then I don't know how you're going to be here right now and then you're over there. A patient had a minor heart attack. Whoa! Oh, whoa. I hope the patient's okay. Heart attacks are no joke. Heart attacks are no joke. I hope to never have one. Like, oh, my heart palpitations. Hope the patient doing okay. Oh, yeah. So I was on the phone with one of my nurses. Okay. As long as the patient is good, that's what we're happy about. Holy crap! Cold blue next to your mom? Shoot. Oh my god, it's hecticness in the hospitals today. It's hecticness in the hospitals, oh my god. Let everything go well with your mama. Let everything go well with your mama. She will be good once they give her the meds I prescribed her. Awesome. That's what we like to hear. We like to hear people saving lives and doing good and helping others out. That's what we like. That's how it should always be. That's how it should always be. If you have the chance to save somebody or help somebody out, do it. Because karma will reward you in the future. Let's see, what is your favorite character in Batman besides Batman? My favorite character of Batman besides Batman. Red Hood. I like the Red Hood. In fact, I liked him so much I actually cosplayed him the middle of this year at the Puerto Rico Comic Con. First time I ever actually cosplayed in as a DC character ever. Never cosplayed anything DC ever in my life. A favorite movie soundtrack? I do like the soundtrack to Harry Potter. I do like the soundtrack to that movie. And I do love the soundtrack to Daredevil, the movie Daredevil. I do love that soundtrack, especially that song from Evanescence. That was a great song. Let's see. Jeremy, Steph, and Kate are the channel's moderators, hence why their names appear highlighted in blue. Highlighted in blue font. Is it just me, or am I the only one who thinks that Captain Marvel proves a Super Saiyan or Dragon Ball movie can be done correctly? I would have to agree with that one. I would have to agree with that. Damn, Red Hood is my favorite Batman anti-hero as well. Red Hood Rebirth is the animated film, was awesome. Have you seen it? Of course I've seen it. Oh my god. I was like, shh. I make sure any animated DC movie that comes out, I watch it right away as soon as I can. Like, as soon as the Reign of the Superman come out, I'm watching that sucker. As soon as that comes out, I'm watching it. I ain't gonna hesitate at all. Well, what whose name is not in blue? Whose name? I don't know. DC animated films are excellent. I like them better than the actual movies, than the real life movies. So, I like them tons. V. Here, what we got here? What we got here? I kind of lost it here. Jeremy was saying his name is not in blue, hinting he was not also promoted to moderator. Well, he wasn't here when I was doing it. He was at the store. He was at the store doing his thing, buying some snacks maybe. Captain Planet, he's our hero. I remember that cartoon, Captain Planet. Oh my god, I used to watch it every morning until it started just getting repetitive with so many reruns. What's my favorite snack? What's my favorite snack? My favorite snack is vanilla yogurt. I love vanilla yogurt. It's my favorite snack of all time. And what's your favorite snack? Do you like chocolate? You like a chocolate? Chocolate. And caramel. That's like the best thing because that's basically a Milky Way bar with some nougat, of course. But you know, that's actually my favorite candy bar. I haven't had it in a long time since I ended up going on a diet a long time ago. So I haven't had a Milky Way bar in like forever. Damn, now I'm tempted. Now I'm tempted to have a Milky Way bar. Shame on you, Steph. Now you got me thinking of Milky Way bars. I want a Milky Way bar. Okay, to all, the worst childhood cartoon. Worst childhood cartoon. I don't think I have one. I like so many cartoons. I think the only cartoon I didn't really like was Paddington Bear. Oh, dude, I hate you. Ah, this girl's tempting me because maybe start thinking Milky Way bars. You're eating the Milky Way bar. I know what a Tim Tam is. It's like I even went on YouTube and I learned what it. I learned a Tim Tam Slam. I never had a Tim Tam, but I know what it is, and I know what a Tim Tam Slam is. Gotta beat those cravings up. Steph, I should send you some Tim Tams then. On the Tim Tam Slam! Tim Tam Slam. My worst childhood cartoon was Mighty Mouse. I don't think a lot of people like that one. I can't even say I hated it because it never really interested me to watch it. You know, I saw little tidbits of it as a kid, but I never really watched the show. I was like, just never really resonated with me. Felt like I was watching a mouse with Superman powers, literally, because that's what he was. Superman mouse. Super mouse. What can you do, you know? I don't know. DuckTales, ooh. I wouldn't watch it because I love Mickey Mouse. Do you guys remember Banana Man, Widget, and I remember Gumby. The others, I don't remember. I don't even know what they are. But I do know Gumby. Because Gumby's is a friend. Gumby's a pal for you and me. With his pal Pokey Prickle and Goo. And also he will walk through a wall when you want him to. I remember Banana Man and Gumby. Gumby was an awesome show. It was literally a great claymation. From the beginning all the way to the end. Kind of sucked when it did meet its end. So it's unfortunate that Gumby met its end. See, my pal Gumby, how you doing? I don't know. Gumby is doing good. He's playing with Pokey. That's how he's doing. He's playing with Pokey. What about Biker Mice from Mars? Oh, that was a great series. That and another series I used to watch back in the day, which was Brave Star. I loved Brave Star. Brave Star, Brave Star. I don't know if you guys remember Brave Star. It was an awesome cartoon. Kind of like, I think it's like the first cartoon that had to do with a guy that was Indian, but also a cowboy. I'm here singing the first Pokemon theme song. I can't sing it because I probably will get in trouble, copyright type of stuff. So that's a no for me to sing it. Can't sing it, no. So guys, you guys are all talking together. Why don't you ask me a little something? Unless you guys want me to end the live stream already. Did you guys want me to disappear into the darkness abyss of the internet, where you will no longer see me? But I shall say farewell and goodbye. Damn, Steph. You're like, no! You sent me a pic just now? I didn't know. I don't see a picture. I don't see a picture. Those Halcones Galacticos Oscar. Oh, Silverhawk. Oh yeah, I love that. I was like, Silverhawk was awesome. I didn't get to see it much because when it came out, I was barely home, but I did catch a few episodes. The art kind of made me think of Thundercats actually, because they had like the same kind of art style. All right, I'm looking at the picture. It looks sweet, bro. It looks sweet. I loves it. It's awesome. As always, dude. As always, you do amazing work. Anybody want a 3D model done? Hit this guy up. Hit this guy up if you need anything 3D printed. Or if you want a model done and you want me to 3D print it for you, that can be done as well. So whatever you guys are interested in, we can do that for you. And now I'm just waiting for some more funds to come in. That way I can get some material. Because without material, there are no videos. And that would suck if I had to stop making videos. That would suck. And that almost came to the ultimatum that I had to stop making videos on YouTube because there was no funds to continue doing it. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats! Oh! Both Thundercats and Silverhawks were created by the same team, also the same voice-over team. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats! Oh! I'd yell out right now, but probably my neighbors would hear me. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Would you ever create your own Power Ranger character? Maybe if I knew how to draw. In that aspect, I suck. I wasn't blessed with the hand of an artist. Well, at least not for drawing. Trust me, I can't even draw. I can't even draw a person without it looking like crap. Like, it takes me forever to make a drawing, and I can't make something from my own. Like, I have the imagination for it. I just don't have the skill to draw it out. Yes, he actually has made some like Dark Ranger Lord-esque suits, like helmets, and they look really cool. That's how I actually met Robert, through those designs that he made. Yeah, right. You say that because you probably know how to draw. I don't, and I've tried for years. And I don't actually have the patience to draw and sit there and sketch and everything. I'm more of a working with my hands and building type of guy. Drawing, not so much. Painting, yes. Building, yes. Drawing, hell no. Oh, of course, Kappa Mikey, the lame hero. So yeah, Zero Ranger 3 blue. So yeah, guys. So anybody, I'm just gonna say it again. I don't like saying it, but I just feel like it's good reminder. It's a good reminder. If anybody wants to make a donation, I just want to say it again. If anybody wants to donate, maybe $2-3, like I said, to buy the filament, it costs about $16 a roll. It's a 2-pound roll, so it does go to building for the next video. Unfortunately, if I can't raise the funds, I will have to skip doing videos. And I don't want to, because consistency is key. I want to do a video once every week for you guys, and you know, some people want to see Deca Ranger, some people want to see the Ryu, I can't even say that name. Robert knows the one I'm talking about, the other Red Ranger from the new Super Sentai series. So it's Deca, that helmet, then there's the chest armor of the Green Ranger that I'm going to be building for the channel, because somebody is actually sponsoring that video. So I'm just waiting to see if some funds can be, you know, get together. Do you have pics of Cobra? Not on me right now. I don't have pics of the of that Cobra on me right now, and I wouldn't be able to load it up into the thing without accidentally canceling the live stream. Probably for the next live stream, I will load it up in here so that way we can view the photos. So, like I said, if anybody wants to support the channel and make a donation, feel free. The links are actually in the bottom, or if you actually have a ATH mobile, and that's mobile with a V, no E, I do accept donations that way as well, if you have the same bank. That only works if you have the same bank, or you could also do it through Google Pay. I actually do accept donations through that as well, but you need the app for Google Pay to make donations from one bank to another. So if you guys are interested, you know, I would really appreciate it. That way I can build the next upcoming props for you guys, so you guys can see and show you all these other creations. And also, I wanna keep going, because I do want to do some giveaways. I want to do some giveaways. That way you guys can walk away with some of these raffles that I'm going to be trying to do. And you have to actually be a subscriber. You got to comment on the videos. You actually have to be part of the live streams to be eligible for the giveaways. So you can't be somebody who just subscribed and just wanted to be part of the giveaway and then unsubscribe after you either win or you lose. No. You have to be already a subscriber. You have to be commenting on the videos. You got to be, like I said, leave comments on the videos. You have to click that like button. You got to be part of the live stream, so I know that you are basically a dedicated watcher and, you know, a fan of the videos. That way you can be eligible for these giveaways, because the giveaways I want to do is to give away a free 3D printed raw helmet, which you guys can finish by using the tutorials that I actually did in previous videos. You know, the tutorials on Gokai Red, the tutorial on Spider-Man, and the other helmets that I did. The tutorials are similar, but I know some are shorter and more elaborate than others. But with the live streams, you also can ask me questions. So, you know, but I do need that financial support and help to continue. I know it's a drag for me to be repeating this. I know it's a drag. I don't like having to repeat and you know, ask for help and everything. It's kind of, it seems like I'm a bother to that, but I don't want to be. So, you know, it's just an option, letting you guys know if you can, if you want to. Abner, welcome. Wait a minute, who? Francisco Quiñones Medina. My first time here. What is up, Francisco? How you doing, buddy? You doing good? Francisco Quiñones, thank you. I'm new to 3D print for the past 2 months. I'm a cosplayer for the past 6 years, upgrading my game here on the island. All right, all right, Francisco. Do you have any questions regarding the whole 3D printing process? Do you have some questions that you want the answers to that you don't really know yet? Because if you got a question about 3D printing props or costumes or armor, I can help you with a few answers. Depending if I can do my best to help you out. Let Oscar know what I said, please, bye, y'all. I'm reading it. You have to go. I say I was just reading. It takes a while to read the comments. It takes a while. Let's see. I gotta go. Things need to hurry up here, and it's so ridiculous here at the hospital. Love ya, and I'll DM you later. All right, Steph. Send me a DM through either Twitter or Instagram, and I will answer right away as soon as you drop that. Take care of your mom. Hope she's doing all right, and I hope you have a good night if you don't come back. So I hope you're doing good. Yes, I read it right now, Jeremy. Thank you. It takes a while because sometimes the comments just go up so fast. It's kind of hard to read. Okay, so my eyes got blurred for a second there. Most painful injuries. My most painful injury would have to be as a child when I was growing up. I slid on my porch and bent my ankle in a direction it wasn't supposed to, and basically dislocated my ankle and walked on crutches for about a month. Oscar, what would be your ultimate prop to make of all time? My ultimate prop to make of all time would have to be the cannon from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series. That howling cannon would be the most amazing build, because that is a thing that would has several different weapons combining into one to making the howling cannon. That right there would be the ultimate prop, because it would be so huge. And to carry it around, oh my god, and to have it go together and come apart and become separate different weapons, that would be awesome. That would be so cool. I do have the files to do that, just don't have the funds. Life sometimes is a bitch. Excuse my language. Family friendly. Screw, see, gotta go, dude. Have a good rest of the day. May the power protect you. You too, brother. May the power protect you. You have a good night. Hopefully you watch the rest of the live stream later on when you get a chance. Remember, leave a comment down below. Remember the hashtag #PsychoGreen if you want to see that build in the future. Remember, you gotta remember that one. Hashtag Green Psycho Ranger, or Psycho Green, or whatever. As long as it gets a vote for Psycho Green, let's see here. My most painful injury was when I got robbed and seeing kits where the robbers chopped my... Wait. Ooh. Dude. Oh, that's graphic. Ugh. Ooh. That ain't pretty. Alright, just kidding. Wow, that's really bad. Let's see, at least I'm still alive. Yep, at least you're still alive. I don't know how I would have handled that, but I don't know if I would have still been alive. Santa said I'd never visit that island again. I wouldn't either. Honestly, I wouldn't visit that island either. I probably won't even visit that island, period, now after hearing that story. Like, no, thank you. Like, you want to go to St. Kitts? No. Like, why? You don't want to know why. It's like, why? Because it ain't pretty. I see. I'm trying for the first time fiberglass resin my 3D print ABS. I saw your Pink Ranger helmet that you use Bondo instead. I have to try Bondo on the past when want to know if resin works for best in the end. Fiberglass resin, if you're talking about automotive fiberglass resin, no, it does not work. It doesn't even stick. After a while, it'll detach from the 3D print. For some odd reason, that resin does not, when it cures, it doesn't grip onto the 3D print. You could literally like take a section and just peel it right off. So that right there, fiberglass resin. Oh my god, look like I'm getting a bald spot from my hat here. I would say no. Fiberglass resin, no. Bad idea, bad choice. Not recommended at all. If you want to use a resin inside your helmet, I would say use Smoothcast 300 or Smoothcast 65D. It's basically rotary resin casting material, so that way when you do the helmet, that actually sticks. That Smoothcast plastic resin actually sticks to the print. I actually used it on this baby. If you look at the videos of the red Gokai helmet, I actually used it to lay the inside of the helmet with that material, and it made it super strong. So I would suggest looking at, I think it's part 1 or part 2 that actually has me working with the Smoothcast 65D. So I watched those videos, that way you can see how I did it and how it looks on the inside. And also, you don't have to worry about this because I know with fiberglass, even after it dries, it tends to have it's kind of fumy. This is like a lot better, and it's safer. See, fiberglass is not a good material for the helmets at all. I second that. Done it before, never using fiberglass again. See, you have already 3 people that don't recommend it. So I would say never use it again. It may cost a little bit more money, the Smoothcast, but you can order it from Reynolds, that it's actually located in Florida, or you can actually order it on Amazon or eBay. Smoothcast 65D or Smoothcast 300 resin. You can actually buy a kit size, and it's good for 1 helmet. A kit size that actually works for 1 helmet. I left and now I'm back. Slifer Slacker, what is up? Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Jessamite resin is great for 3D prints. Yeah, that too. That's also good. Fiberglass resin, a no-no. Fiberglass resin is a no-no. So I see nobody commented hashtag Green Cycle Ranger in the comments. Does nobody want to see a Green Cycle Ranger build for an upcoming video? Because I see no comments, people. No comments means no love. And you don't want to see that. If you don't want to see it, then I will just wash my hands of it and not do it at all. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't. It'll stay on the shelf. If you watch the YouTube video of how they make the helmets and costumes for the Power Rangers movies, you will see they make it. Yeah, they make it, but it's not a 3D print. That's the one thing. When they were working those helmets, they didn't use 3D printing to make them. They were using a different type of material instead of 3D printing. With 3D prints, they never stick. Resin doesn't really stick. It wears off. It comes off. And if it hits, the print will crack. But the resin, the fiberglass resin, will stay intact. That's the problem. It doesn't give it strength. It's just like a shell, like just a coating, but it doesn't actually give it strength. one hit, and it'll come loose, and the fiberglass will be still strong, but the print will snap. No, not here in the comment, not here in the chat, in the comments down below in the video. Gotta be in the comments down below, not in the chat. Psycho Gold Ranger, dude. It's not Psycho Gold. We're going Psycho Green, normal Psycho Green, no Psycho Gold. Well, I'm saying, like, okay, if it's not active right now, then you guys can do it after. It should have been active during it. Sometimes you have to X out of the live chat to look at the comments down below, so that way to leave a comment. But anyway, read the new Power Rangers comic. Cool. I haven't. I've been so busy with the props and everything, I haven't even had a chance to do any of that. Hold on. Psycho Green and Gold made an appearance in it. Oh, I never saw it. Read a new Power Rangers comic. Is Bondo better than Fiberglass overall? What is the main difference between the two of them? I ask, and as I see many prop makers use fiberglass for their helmets. Well, when you're working with like helmets, when it comes to helmets like they're casted helmets, they're actually made of the resin casting material that's basically smooth cast. If you put fiberglass inside it, it'll hold, it'll stick. I've done it before, I've used it, it actually sticks to those. So that's why people use that. But also some people have actually used a combination of Bondo mixed with the resin, making what we like to call rondo, and then just pour it onto the inside. So with the resin and the with the resin and the Bondo combined together, it makes another type of liquid. You pour it in and it gives it a stronger, harder shell because of the resin and the Bondo that's combined together. And also, too, when they do the hardening, it's basically they use drops of the hardening agent of both the resin and the body filler. Do you think that the other pre-Zero Ranger teams that were used in Super Mega Force and Dire Ranger will also get comic book adaptations? I don't know. I would think they probably would, but it's a really 50-50 chance because it all depends on the popularity of the character the majority of the time. If the characters are in demand, they will add the characters or give the characters their own adaptation to the comics. But we have to see on how popular they are at the given time. But there is a possibility. There is a possibility that they will be given an adaptation. But, you know, don't take my word for it. It all depends, like I said, on the popularity. Death Rider Ranger got an appearance in it. Oh yeah, I saw that one. He had his own appearance. So like I said, and he's actually a popular character because since he didn't even appear in the American series, he only appeared in the Super Sentai. he still had a big following, and a lot of people were disappointed that they didn't add him to the series when it came into Power Rangers. So being in the comic, I know was a big deal because so many people wanted to see that. So I'm glad that they brought him in because his suit is awesome, and so is his helmet. It's badass. And we all saw what me and Robert saw a review on a helmet that Robert actually 3D printed, and he got a review from two guys that actually work on these Ranger helmets. Like they buy 3D prints and then work on them for other cosplayers to finish the job. And it's an awesome helmet. You know, the wings, the detail, it's just awesome. It's badass altogether. Let's see. Some of them are making appearances in the upcoming comic edition. I know I made the helmet. It's the one that I got viewed again. He will not be named, and mine showed better. Yeah, I remember they did say the guy did say he liked yours a lot more than the other guys, which we will not, which he shall not be named. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna ask a question here. Question for you guys, the fans, the watchers, the subscribers, and I hope where is he? If he's still in the room, I don't know. Let's see, where is he? Francisco, if you're still in the room, I hope you subscribed to the channel because I'm releasing another video tomorrow, and I release a video every Saturday, and I'm gonna be going live every Friday, so I can answer any and all questions on every live stream, and you can see helmets being made every Saturday, hopefully in the morning, but sometimes in the afternoon, give or take. But always on a Saturday, always. But I want to know, you guys, besides, since next week's helmet has already been chosen so far, what do you want to see me make after next week's video? What do you guys want to see in the upcoming? What should I do next? What do you want to see me build next? That's what I want to know. What do you guys want to see? What do you want to see built? Make Majestic Lupus. Keep the Heckle. That's my boy. See. Next print or work on printed helmet. Like, what should my next printed helmet be on the channel? What should I make next on the channel? Not for this week, because I already chose this week's. In a way, I already chosen it. So this week's video that's going to be uploaded for next Saturday. It's already in the works. But what do you want to see after that? What should be the next video after this, after the upcoming one? See, Psycho Green or a Common Rider, Ryasuga or Deca, as no one else but you and me have them. I'm still here, wide awake. What would you like to make next? Well, that's why I'm asking you guys. I would love to make them all. I would love to make them all. I'm not picky. I love all the Power Ranger helmets. I love all the Power Ranger armor. I love all the Power Ranger weapons and props and morphers and everything. But what do you guys want? What do you guys want to see me build next? I'm talking to you. You know, Jeremy, Robert, Mighty Mask, Kate. I'm talking to every single one of you and the others that are not talking. Even the new people. Talking to you, Slifer. Talking to you, Francisco, if you're still in the room. I don't know if you're still in the room, but you could be. Who knows? Make a Harley Quinn bat and hammer. Okay, I heard Majestic Lupus. I heard obviously Psycho Green. Somebody said another Common Rider helmet. The King Tyranno sword. Okay. Pick one and surprise us. It's like, you really want me to surprise? You really want me to surprise you? Really? What about you, Jeremy? You're not. What are you? Are you busy? Are you still there? Did you die? Did you fall asleep? Are you snacking? Are you busy with your Milky Way? Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm gonna have candy on the brain when I go to bed later. I second Steph's suggestion. Surprises. That was Kate that suggested it, not Steph. Gummy bears. I remember the cartoon Gummy Bears from Disney. Alright, how about you, Jeremy? You got a suggestion of what I should build next on the channel? Is there a helmet you want to see made? Name any Ranger helmet. I pretty much have them all. I'll surprise you with a never before 3D printed one, like the bison I showed you earlier. Yeah, the one we were talking about. You're like, what should I do for this and this and that? And they're like, what do you want? I was like, why does it have to be what I want? This is for you thing. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I was talking about my mind went all that. Sorry, I meant to agree with Kate's suggestion. Surprises. Yes, I want you to tackle the Zeo and Turbo seasons. Alright, well, yeah, true. I do remember that. And also you were talking about, you also wanted me to do the Deca Ranger too. I remember that, Anthony, yeah. I remember it was, I think Turbo Blue, Turbo Green, or Zeo Green, and the Deca Ranger. So hopefully I can do those soon. It just has to wait for the obviously the funds to make those. Case in point of why I was where I was earlier, and where I was earlier, Jeremy. You know what I had to do. I'm not gonna share with anybody because nobody needs to know the stuff that I had to do today to make a little extra cash. Welcome, Banco Popular. Are they in the chat? You're like, welcome, Banco Popular. What, are they in the chat? Are they here? Are they here? Where? Where are they? Auntie M? And roses and whiskers on kittens. But yeah, those are all great ideas, guys. Those are all great ideas. Yes. They was just in my live stream. Wait, what? Okay, I'm confused more than usual. I don't know what that meant. Yep. Back popular. They was just. How were they in your live? Are you what? They're in your live stream? What? How is that possible? You pulling my leg. You're messing with me. Why am I making such a face? So everyone else knows what your prices for raw and finished 3D print including shipping. Maybe get some sales whilst live streaming. Yeah, if you guys do not know, when I do 3D printing, I do offer raw prints, and I also, as well as finished helmets. The raw prints actually go for $100. That includes the shipping price, as well as fully finished helmets, and I do it for about $285 to $300, which also includes shipping, unless you're located out of the continental U.S. If you're located out of the U.S., there's $40 shipping cost that's attached to it, because it's an international shipping. So if anybody is interested in any of those that want to get a raw print or a 3D printed helmet completely done, you can always send me a message, write me a comment, message me on Instagram or Twitter that you guys can order a custom helmet done. And I do make helmets to fit your head. It's not one standard size. It's all done by custom sizes by the size of your head. I was on my live stream on my other phone while I'm watching your live stream. Oh, wow. Dude, multitasking. I hope you had a good time with Banco Popular. I hope they told you something good. I do. I hope they told you something good. Something nice and entertaining. What is this on my phone? I don't know. Stream sharing with Jeremy. Oh yeah, it's like streaming here, streaming there, streaming everywhere, and in the dark. Alright, so we have all of those recommendations. Now, it's my job to decide which one to pick first. Gotta find out, gotta figure out. You wanted to marry Rita? Really? Oh, okay. Not me. I never wanted to marry Rita. She's not my type. No, I have yet to make a 2017 movie Ranger helmet. Always wanted to, but I wanted to wait till I actually made a vacuum form machine, so that way I can make the visors the right way, you know, because they are kind of shaped and beveled in some directions. So yeah, I hope to maybe one day after I can make a vacuum form machine, because I want the visors at least to look accurate. I don't want to end up being straight and not be able to have the shape and then have kind of gap where it's not supposed to have a gap. So, you know, that's what I want to try to do, and hopefully in the near future I can do that. Let's see. Yes, they are a paint in the butt to model too. Yeah, I actually have all 5 models for the 2017 Power Rangers. I actually have all 5 with removable visor, which is my preference. I love visors that are removable because the visor can actually be used to make a vacuum form, because you can use it as a buck. So yeah, dudes, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Fishes and manizza, y'all. What's up? How would you make the flush visors like those on Lightspeed or Zeo? Well, the simple thing to tell you is, from what I've learned with those helmets, what is done is that they're heated formed into the shape that they're supposed to be on top of the helmet. In the helmet, there is actually a bevel on the inside front that the visor actually fits in and is actually glued into place. That's basically how it's done. Well, he said he was a weird kid, so I'm guessing it was the first version. Yeah, Carla Perez. That's what I thought. Yep, that's what you thought, and you were right, dude. You were right. Those visors are basically have a beveled front that that way the visor can actually sit on the top front of the helmet and actually glued into place. That's basically how it's done, because they can't go from behind. It actually has to fit on top with a molded visor to fit nice and snug into that little gap with epoxy glue on the inside to keep it into place. The original Japanese actress that portrayed Rita Repulsa, Machina Soga, sadly passed away. Yep, I remember that. I remember that post on Facebook that she had passed away, which was a sad day in the Power Ranger community. Oh, excuse me. Too much Coca-Cola. Too much Coca-Cola, guys. Too much Coca-Cola. So, guys, what else do you guys want to talk about? You know, while we're here on the live stream, so far we've been live streaming for about 3 hours now. We've been live streaming for 3 hours. We've talked about how to fix props, how to do resin casting, how to do the fiberglass inlay, what not to use. No fiberglass resin on 3D printed helmets. Better to use Smoothcast 300 or 65D, which is I highly recommend. When you're going to be working on these helmets, it's the best way to go. You ever played Warframe? No. I've never played Warframe. Don't even know what that is exactly. Not too sure. But yeah, you know, we talked about that. I also showed the King Tyranno prop. I showed it to you guys. I know you guys did enjoy that prop. It actually came out more awesome than I thought it was going to come out. I still have a few little tweaks to add to it. I got to fix that blade. Got to add the details of the Zeo Ranger symbols onto the inside, where it seems like it's a coin. So I'm going to be doing that. Machika Soga was on the Japanese incarnations of the character. She then came back as the good mother version of herself in the Power Rangers Mystic Force. Yep, she was the Mystic Mother. It's a game for PS4. Well, I have a PS4, but I just don't know what the game is. I've never even heard of it. You know, the games I play are like more like free world games. You know, like the Resident Evil games, the Uncharted, Tomb Raider, Spider-Man, Batman. You know, I do play some fighting games like Street Fighter, Capcom versus Marvel, the Dragon Ball Z games, the Naruto games. Like, I really want Resident Evil 2 remake. I really would like to have that one. Comes out about 5 or 6 days before my birthday. I have to check it out. I like I said, I don't know what it is. I never even played it. So I'd have to check. I'd have to go to the PlayStation store and see what it is. But yeah, so I showed you guys that. I'm probably gonna work on another prop after this. Hopefully I can 3D print the prop soon of King Tyranno, because it would be a good addition with the helmet. And I know you guys also want me to be making the shield. But first I have to see if there's a picture, or if Arthur Tran ever drew a picture of the back of his armor. So I gotta see. Also I gotta see about this weekend if I can raise some funds to buy more filament, because I need to get a lot of rolls. I need to get a huge amount of rolls, so I can keep continuing to make the videos. Because I don't know how you guys would feel if I had to stop. I don't know. You guys, would you guys be upset if I had to stop streaming and doing the videos? Would that hurt your feelings if I had to stop? You tell me. It's 8 p.m. here. It's 9 p.m. here. So I'm an hour ahead of you. So you tell me what you guys think. How'd you guys feel if I had to literally stop? the whole process after having such a great start so far. Well, howdy, darling. Welcome to the gas station. Get her done. I would miss your videos. Night, I'm off to bed. All right, Robert. Have a good night with your owl. It would not be good if you stopped making the videos and live streams. Do not give up. I'm not gonna give up. You know, I just gotta see. You know, I gotta see about what other ways to raise money. Because it's not easy being a YouTuber when you don't got a job. So, or if I was able to partner up with another YouTuber, but there are no YouTubers here in Puerto Rico besides me and 2 girls that do makeup. And I don't know if I could do a collaboration with makeup on my channel. It'd be kind of weird, you know. It's like I could do a 3D printed makeup case. We'll never give up once I'm alive. Once you're alive, or while you're alive, you mean? Because I think you're alive now, aren't you? Or are you a spirit? Are you dead? Please don't be dead. Name that movie. Yeah, but the thing is you're not here, dude. I'm talking about like doing a video with another YouTuber that's actually, you know, like in the area. You know, like do a video on their channel and then them do a video on my channel. You know, that way, you know, that type of collaboration. So it's kind of hard to do a collab, you know, especially when you're trying to get another YouTuber that does the same genre as you. So it's kind of hard. You know, like I wanted to collab. I thought about wanting to collab with Uncle Jesse or the other one that's called the 3D Printing Nerd, because they do a lot of 3D printing builds, and a lot of them are awesome. Because Uncle Jesse does a lot when it comes to cosplay. So because he's done like the Black Panther helmet, mask. And he's done some other amazing things with 3D printing when it comes to cosplay. So it's awesome. I think he even did a few props and guns. He even made a gun from one of the video games, and like huge gun. It was on one of his videos with using 3D gloop for PLA. That's actually a good material if you want to glue PLA together. And there's also one for ABS and other filaments. So, you know, comes like a little jar that looks like kind of like rubber cement, and it glues your filament together, and actually is a pretty strong hold. Yeah, so wanted to do something like that to see if we could actually, because they got like loads of 3D printers, and I only got one. My baby that's right here behind me. She's my pride and joy. She sleeps here in my room every night. And she doesn't make a peep unless I'm printing it. Then all I hear at night is bzzz. A Black Panther helmet. That'd be actually a very cool build, a Black Panther helmet. Preferably for me, I want to make the new one that was part of the second movie. I like that one because it's more like cat-like for my taste. I kind of like it. So I would like to make that one day. So hopefully. I know I'm trying to run out of room on my shelf though. Probably going to have to like build a shelf on the wall over here. Like shelf here, shelf here, shelf here, shelf here, shelf here. All covered from top to bottom. Helmets. I don't know what I'll mail. What? I'll make the suit and you make the helmet. I know, but the thing is, we'd have to decide what suit and what helmet. That's the thing, you know. But also, aren't you gonna be in San Juan for that week? Aren't you gonna be in San Juan? Yeah, next week you're gonna be in San Juan. Um, yeah, but I still haven't picked the. I think we're gonna need more time than that because we don't even know. I already have the helmet that I will probably be making um, for next week. I already chose the one for next week's video. I already chose that one out. What we're trying to choose is one for future videos. So to do a collaboration, we'd have to do something within that week time frame, you know. And for you to be here in a week, and you'd have to literally drive back and forth. So I don't know how that would be possible because you'd have to drive back and forth. Nope. Cause I live in the countryside. I live in the country. I live like near the mountains, so there are like no hotels that I know of around me. I know. I think there are hotels like in the next town or the town over. I think in Atillo or in Arecibo. I'm not too sure. I haven't really checked for hotels ever in this place because finding a hotel or even a motel online is impossible. Most of these places don't even have a website. I have no idea what the big deal is. Why don't you have a website? So so that's the weird thing about living in places like this is like we have all these buildings and all these locations, but the majority of them don't have a website. Get a website, people. Get a website. How are people gonna find you? Word of mouth? How far is that gonna get you? It ain't gonna get you that far, I'm telling you that right now. I have no idea. 'Cause I know Mighty Mask is in here, but I think Kate is just chilling. She's just quiet and watching. She's just quiet and watching. So, do you guys have any other things you want to talk about? Because so far the stream is getting quiet. It's going quiet. Because I don't want the stream to die in silence. If you guys are tired, because I know Robert went to bed. He's sleeping. It's late where he lives. So, yeah, that's how it is. He's tired. He's sleepy. He went to bed. Everybody else, I don't know what you guys are doing. Mighty Mask is still here. There you go, Oscar. You should build their website. I can't even do that. I don't do website design. I learned graphics and everything, but never website design. And so I studied more photography and videography when I was in college. That was my dream career, to become a professional photographer, videographer, so, to do parties and weddings and everything. So unfortunately, it wasn't in the cards in my life. So unfortunately, we couldn't do that. It wasn't meant to be. But I do props. I enjoy doing props. I hope to keep doing props in the foreseeable future. So we just have to wait and see what happens. So so guys, if you guys are quiet or anything, I know you guys are probably busy doing something else. What about video editing services? It's not really in demand here. It's not really that much in demand anymore here, because that's actually included when you work with photographers and videographers for like weddings and events. Here where I live, it's not really asked for. And if they do ask for it, they ask for like the biggest of discounts that you make no profit over. I remember being asked to do a wedding one day. I was asked to do a wedding, and they asked me, "Could you do this, and this, and this?" And I can pay you 300. And I was like, 300? I have to do all. I have to spend a day at a wedding, at a reception, then edit photos, buy the album, put the photos in the album, make a DVD, make a disc, make a video. It's basically I'm getting paid and walking away with just like a small portion of what they offer. So I live in the worst place of all for any type of employment of regular jobs. I live in the worst place. So that's why I'm doing videos. You know, I wasn't gonna do YouTube in the beginning, but somebody convinced me, and other YouTubers inspired me to do it. So and I actually enjoy making the videos and sharing it with you guys. And the interacting I get with you guys is actually one of my favorite things. You know, I love interacting with you guys. You don't live in the worst place I do. Well, I live in one of the worst places to live when it comes to the economy and jobs and everything. You know, it's rough. You know, I'm about to be 40 years old at the end of the month, and dealing with a lot financially. Dealing with a lot. So, trying to do my best, make this YouTube thing into a potential career. Give a career in doing what I love to do, making my hobby into a career, sharing it with everybody. That way, everybody can enjoy and love. Nope, I'm 40 years old, dude. I am 40. I haven't been 20 in 20 years, literally. So yeah, I look pretty young for my age. That's what happens when you don't go into the sun as much, because the sun will make you look older. So we don't want that. You know, we want to keep the youthful look. Because if we don't, then what happens? We start to look like poo. Wow, I just noticed that we only have 3 people in the chat. We only have 3 people now. It's only you 3 guys. That's what happened. We lost the majority. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Everybody, I think everybody left and went to bed. What was the most difficult prop that you ever attempted to make? The most difficult prop I ever attempted to make? I don't think any of the props I made were ever difficult. They were fairly easy. The only one that it wasn't a prop, but the most challenging thing I ever made at the time was the Optimus Prime 6 foot tall cosplay. Since I'm only about 5'5", 5'6", I had to make a suit where I could wear it and walk around. So figuring that out was like the hardest thing to do. I'm so. You're so funny, Oscar, and so great at this as a career, and how you interact with everyone and make us all so welcome. Well, come on, you guys are so awesome to be here. It'd be different, if I came here and nobody was paying attention. Like it was like that when I was on Twitch. I had one viewer, but she was cool. She actually comes here when I do live streams sometimes. But you guys, I like to interact with people and talk, and the back and forth and the banter makes it feel, like I have some good friends, some good camaraderie, and it just feels good. I can feel the energy from you guys when you talk to me, and the positive comments that you give me makes me want to keep going and continue and just talking. Just gotta keep doing my best to continue to do this. Just gotta do it. I have so many problems and issues that I go through. So many stressful things in my life, especially things that go around with the lack of work. But the thing is this: I realize is that if I let it get me down, I'm gonna bring everybody else down with me. Not, physically, but I'm gonna bring everybody else down emotionally. And I don't want to make people feel bad just because I feel bad. I want to make people feel good. I want to make people feel happy and enjoy the time that they spend with me. And that makes me happy because I'm making you guys happy. That's what all that matters. Making friends, making relationships, communicating and having fun at it, and it's just how it is, and it makes me happy, makes me feel a lot better. I tried to move back, I couldn't. Family wouldn't help me. Got stuck here. I had many job opportunities back in Bridgeport and Trumbull. Had to decline them all because I had no place to stay in those areas where the jobs were. They still have positions open for me whenever I get a chance to move back into those areas. If I ever get a chance to, they're willing to give me a job. But in the meantime, I am pretty much stuck here in Puerto Rico. But at least the good thing is I have you guys to communicate with during these live streams and the videos that I make. So that is the new bonus of my life now. That is the new bonus of my life that I'm enjoying. So you're going to be successful. You're smart, funny, intelligent, brainy, hardworking, great personality, great sense of humor, so dedicated and hardworking. Well, look, you got a brother now. You can stay here. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't live in the area where the jobs are. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. First, I want to try my hands at doing the YouTube thing, because I really want to get to the reach that 4,000 hour watch time required within a year. Because so far I'm already past the 1,000 subscriber to get into a review. I just need the 4,000 watch hours. That's where you guys come in. That's where you guys come in. That's where you guys can help me out. You guys can help me out by watching the videos, watching them throughout the whole time. No skipping. No skip. Oh, this is the best part. No, watch it all the way through, because YouTube knows everything. YouTube knows all. You know, and if you like it and you haven't and you didn't click the like button yet, go back, click it, show your love, show your support, show me that you're there. You have family here and all of us and true loyal friends for life. That is awesome. I love that. I love to have friends. Friends are very important. Without friends, where would we be? Where would we be? Nowhere, really. Because sometimes the truer friends are the friends that are there for you when you are at your lowest. When you're at your lowest and you still have a friend there, right there, that is a true friend for life. True friend for life. I ain't gonna bullcrap anything. That's what I feel is what friendship is. Be there regardless of not being there in person. You know? You know what I'm saying? I think they came out right. You know, if you can't be there in person, you're there talking to them, sending them a message, sending them a chat, checking on how they're doing. That shows you care. That shows that you're friends. If you're like, hi, bye, randomly, that's not a friendship. That's an internet chat. You have family here, and all of us. Thank you. Family for life. Family for life. There you go. Family for life. So what are you guys going to do for the rest of your night? Because I know a lot of you guys are probably past midnight. Some of them are about 8:30. Some probably the same time as me, 9:30. So, you know, what are you guys going to do? You know, for me, I'm just going to chill, relax. At midnight, hopefully going to be dropping the new video of the new helmet that I finished. Hopefully you guys like and leave a comment. Show me that you watched. I want to see your support because your support means everything to me. I love the support that you guys give. That is how we roll in this family. Lord, the Milky Way right in my belly. Oh, my belly's doing a tumble. It's riding around in all my giblets. And you will be working in the voiceovers for me too. Yes, I'll be sending the voiceovers. Maybe I should do a voiceover. Hey guys, it's me, Oscar. Remember to watch me live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, and don't forget that I will be dropping a video every Saturday for your viewing pleasure. Hope to see you guys there. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Catching up on Arrow and Flash latest season. Who is ready for Flash next Tuesday? Who is ready for that? Who is ready for the new Flash, the rest of the Flash season? Who's ready for that? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ooh, I got blurred for a second there. Yes, do that and send it. Bow, bow. And more than ready for Flash. Oh yeah. My name is Barry Allen. I used to be a forensic scientist, but one day a storm hit me and I am the Flash. That's how we roll, people, in the good old place. It is 12:35 p.m. here, Saturday afternoon. Yes, your day is only just beginning, dude. Your day is only just beginning. So, send me your prayers and your good wishes and your blessings this way. Somebody sent me a message. Okay. Let's see. What did I miss anything? Let's see. I visited Melbourne last year. It was very lovely there. Melbourne is a nice place, nice city indeed. Yes, it is. It is a very nice city indeed. Thank you very much. It's a good place to visit. It's a great place to live. That's my selling voice. At the moment, we are in summer season here in Australia, and I'm sure it's hot. It's a hot summer. Hot,